Oh, yo. Hey, I guess I'm on. I guess batter up, right? Hey, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. I swear, I'm going to say more words than that in like 2 seconds. I am... This is your official reminder. Take your meds, friends. Take your meds. It's important. Meds are good. They're healthy. They keep you sane. We don't need anyone going off the rails today. Especially not me. Shit. Okay, I can't juggle 3 objects, but I can certainly do 2. So, ha. Yep, I'm talented. That's how it works, right? Hey, I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in, Amanda. Welcome in, Venti. Welcome in, Frank. Welcome in, Major Matt. Welcome in, Timmy. Welcome in, Amanda. Welcome in, Riku. Welcome into any lurkers I might have missed. I'm still half asleep, so bear with me here if I miss one of y'all. If I miss one of y'all, yell at me and I'll correct it. Hi, I'm spinning. Spinning. Wait, what am I looking for? Son of a bitch. Okay, wait, no, this is fine. We have everything we need. Probably. At least most of everything we need. Spinning! Okay, well, I'm done being an idiot. Hey, y'all ready to win some Kaizo today? Cause, hey, I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of losing. It's time to up what we got. Up, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's time to unfuck ourselves, okay? Today is the day we unfuck ourselves. Yeah, that's not how it works. But you know what? Hey, I could try. Up the ante? Wait, okay. Losing is the new cool thing. Losing's always been the cool thing. Ask Ugly Kid. Redemption. Racing. Wait, no. No. Hold on. I got this. Hold up. One sec. I gotta find a clip. It's very important that I find a clip. Y'all did this. I just want you to know, y'all did this. Here. Oh, you can't even hear that. That's not useful. Hold on. I might be able to fix that so that you can hear it. Shit. Audio sources. You can't see! Oh. There. Here.
Racing redemption at his hands. The wheel for Ross Chastain is still and perfect, and he has done.
I had to. It was there. Chrome.exe. Haha. Close that. Perfect. Wait, I didn't close the right thing. Everything's on fire. Don't mind me. Hey, look. I should honestly just make that a channel audio redeem instead. Racing redemption at his head. Oh my god. Hey, I hope everyone's doing well this wonderful Sunday morning. It's been raining, so I don't really know what to do with that, but that's what's been going on here. It looks like we have a 5% hatch risk tornado threat over Nebraska, Kansas, and eastern Colorado today. So if you're in any of those areas, make sure you don't die. Also, there's a 2% stretching from eastern North Dakota all the way down to like the... What the fuck is this? It's like North Texas slash right to the right of like the Panhandle. If you're anywhere in those ranges, just keep an eye out. Don't be stupid. Don't get yourselves in trouble. You know how this stuff works. Gonna rain all week here? Fuck yeah, it is. Oh, I love the rain. I bless the rains down in Africa. Yes, exactly. You live in Michigan, it's always raining? You know, fair. That does sound like Michigan. Alright. Meds are in my system. Brain is halfway working. Timmy, don't you fucking do that if there's an F4 on the ground. I don't care if you watch it like a bullshit spin up tornado. That's whatever. But if you see a big ass tornado, you get your ass in the fucking basement. Yo, Limpam, welcome in. I can't stop you from standing outside during like a spin up, okay? But if you see that fucker going by and it's big, you get your ass in the basement. That's how it works. Alright, y'all ready? Let's get this shit started. Hey, Limpam, welcome in. I think I already said that, but hey, Limpam, welcome in. You don't have a basement, so porch it is. Okay, if you don't have a basement, generally what they say is like go to the lowest interior room, avoid windows and like shit like that. Don't open the windows, okay? That's important. Some people used to say that if you open the windows, like it would protect you from the tornado. No, all that does is let the air suck in and lift. So don't open windows. Generally what I would recommend is like a bathroom area or a closet, something like that. So you were shocked when you found out there are basements in Michigan because like 90% of houses in California don't have basements. That's fair. Yes, thank you, Limpan. I appreciate you. I might say things 1,000,000,001 times, but you know what? I mean well. That's the important thing here. All right. Oh, okay, yeah, we're on a 1054 now. Let's go. You're at the central room downstairs, no windows, etc. You like trolling. Oh, okay. Look, again, it's just, remember, I had a friend get hit by the Bentonville tornado in Arkansas like 2 weeks ago, and he was staring that thing down with a cigarette in hand, and he asked it to take him. So I'm just a little on edge when it comes to tornado safety right now. Just a little. Absolutely, I do mean well. I may be an idiot. I may say things that are very questionable sometimes. But you cannot, I don't know, something. Just trust me here. My brain will start working at any point. Come on, brain, you can do it. Let's hope we can actually get a run going. So, for anyone who's just tuning in, this is Physical Special Split FireRed with extra moves. So, should be interesting. Will we die? Probably. No, that's the whole statement. If you're in any other city, you've been more cautious. Oh yeah, your city does dodge shit. But honestly, Timmy, that also at the same time is like where it gets kind of scary, right? Because the moment it doesn't dodge you... Also, this has pressure. I just realized this has pressure, right? Yeah, this has pressure. This Gyarados has pressure. It's not gonna matter because we're dead, but hey, I identified pressure successfully. We take those. No, it's usually when it gets dangerous, when your city just gets missed over and over again. Because the one time it doesn't miss, you know, it's not gonna be a good time. Now let's hope that just doesn't happen. That's the hope. But, Timmy, actually, that's what happened a lot in my region back where I lived in Western Illinois, because the Mississippi River would tend to, like, be there, and anytime storms would cross, it just weakened for whatever reason. But in 1995, in Raritan, Illinois, an EF4 went through. So, I mean, it's got to be like 20 miles from the river. Like, it's not right across, but you just never know. And that's kind of where I'm going with it. You just never know. But Timmy, I also know that if you saw a fucking big ass tornado, you'd be safe. You would find a way to get safe if you knew that, like, the situation were actually life threatening. So, you know, there's that. Alright, so we have a Meganium. Honestly, I kind of like this. That's why I just burned the Carbos. You have one bad takeout at a whole trailer park in your lifetime. It's been a lot of years we've had one actual one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're dumb, you're not stupid. Damn, I didn't say that, but, you know. I'm getting rock climbed by this Raichu. Yo, Jay, thank you for the lurk. I apologize, by the way, for the weather talk here. I'm very excited. Next few days, there should be some, like, storm development again, and honestly, I just love tracking storms. It's one of my favorite things to do. So, I'm very excited to see how things play out, but I hope everyone's safe. You know, that's kind of how I look at it, right? We'll see how things go. You work outside, you're very aware of weather because of it. You don't mind the weather talk? Good. Because that's probably not going to go away anytime soon, to be completely transparent about it. Oh, wow. This dickhead drops a fucking 4x absorb on my face. So basically how I have this set up for anyone who might be looking to set this up and try it on your own is I have it set up like where it says, Mia, a world full of adventure is waiting for you. I have it like quick save there, and I have the load save state mapped to this button here on my controller. So basically I'll reset the seed and then push that button and it works. So it's the best way that I have found to handle this. And the way I map that, in case you're wondering, is I went to config, hotkeys, save states is the second tab, and then I just went to load state 1 and set it to that button. So that's how I handled that. If you're wondering, you might be, you might not be, you might be like, Mia, just shut up and play the game, and I respect that. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, discharge, let's go. I love discharge. That's a good move. Why do I have Calm Mind? Like, I'm not opposed. But, like, it feels like Calm Mind might not be the right move here. Less talking, more playing, clown. Do a trick. I wish I could do a flip. Like, I used to be able to do, like, backflips on trampolines because I sat there and kept trying until I figured it out. But then I landed awkwardly on my neck one time and I was like, yep, I'm done. No more. No mas. You just generally never want to land on your neck. I got lucky it wasn't anything super severe, but I do have some pain in it from time to time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it makes you wonder, like, of all the things that America has, like, done, and I'm not suggesting that it should happen this way, but I'm actually shocked they haven't come for trampolines yet. Only a matter of time. They're gonna pug kick trampolines and tell kids they can't use them. Yep. America. No. The thing is, right? We have trampoline parks. You can't even do that. Like, the infrastructure... I guess the way to handle stuff like that is you come to these parks at your own risk. Also, fun fact, trampolines often blow around during tornadoes because, like, nobody secures them properly. So... I would recommend, you know, securing your trampolines properly if there's a tornado coming. If you were wondering, that's a thing you could do. Oh, a Rapidash. Does this one have Shell Smash? Whoa, Machamp. Hi, Machamp. Shockwave? That's a lot of damage, right? It's not really a lot of damage. Oh. Had Shadow Ball. Well. I mean, maybe I should have went for that, but it's just so awkward. Snorlax? Exeggutor, Deoxys, give me Snorlax. Gigalat. Oh my god. Whoa, this is actually kind of good. How does Head Charge work? Okay, so we take damage from it? Sure. Honestly, if it gets me out, I'll do whatever the fuck I have to. Okay, I got a math here. So Mega Horn should do 240, Head Charge should do 180. So we're going Mega Horn. Don't kill me. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Yeah, baby! Thunderbolts? I mean, look, I'm not gonna say no to Thunderbolt. Oh, I don't give a shit. My rival can have a tank Deoxys all game. You know what? I have a Godlax. Let's go. Try me. Like, have you seen these moves? Yeah, I wish the normal move were better, but like, this thing is a demon. This thing is a monster. Like, it's not perfect, not by any means, but this thing isn't really gonna just drop dead either. Like, 39 hit points and 30 defense at level 9 is pretty solid. Like, we can work with this. We can absolutely work with this. And we get 11 more moves in a patch where there's a lot more good moves. Oh yeah, heals right off the bat. We need all the heals we can get here. Like, any amount of heals is going to help. Y'all saw me get serious real quick when I saw the Snorlax, didn't ya? Cause I know. I know what the Snorlax can do. I've seen plenty of Snorlaxes like this in my time. This thing reminds me of Blissey, straight up. And if y'all remember the Blissey that I had, the one Kaizo, the first time, yeah, this Snorlax reminds me of that. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but we'll start. Oh my god, another one. Quiver Dance? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, sure. Tank Raikou in the seed. Let's go. We're doing it, friends. Easy. If I can get to 13 and get a better normal move that doesn't do damage to myself, that'd be awesome. But I'm not really too worried. As long as I'm really careful about it, this should work. Okay, this is a little unfortunate. It's Parad? Okay, Amnesia. What about Megahorn here, then? Okay, we're out. We're out. Everything's fine. Flamethrower? Why the fuck are you learning Flamethrower? Well, that's shed coverage, so we do have to take it over Thunderbolt. Shed coverage is needed here. Boom. Oh, I like this Mon. I like this Mon a lot. If this is a special attacker, Timmy, I'd be going and buying a lottery ticket, to tell you the truth. I already kind of want to go buy a lottery ticket. But that's because, you know, lottery tickets are fun. I mean, what? Don't play the lottery. The lottery is cringe. Yeah, the tanks in this seed are a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Skip Bloom. Give me a head charge right to the face. Let's go. Hey, sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. And I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. Also, something to keep in mind, and I know it might be a little soon to start thinking about this, but when we do get to Brock, we don't have to walk out of Brock with full health. If we walk out of Brock with 1 hit point, that's still a win. So I will not hesitate to risk here if I need to. If head charge is my best move, I'm clicking head charge every fucking time. Moonlight, I cannot legally learn that. Well, I mean, I can legally learn it, but I can't use it. Yo, thank you for the follow, new friend. Welcome on into the Cold of Squirtles, and welcome to the Suck Zone. This may be aptly named due to the fact that I suck, but, you know, it's not the point. Actually, that sounds horrible, but you get the point. Just you know, just go with it. But welcome on in. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to, yeah, words. Words are hard, okay? Like, y'all don't know. Words are hard. We might see level 19 before Brock if we're lucky. That'd be kind of cool. This thing is a monster. This thing is an absolute Giga Chad. Honestly, I might have to rename this thing Giga Chad if it beats Brock. Like, this is the man that your girl tells you not to worry about. Like, that's what the Snorlax is. This Snorlax is the Hulk Hogan minus the really bad court cases of Kaizo. Alright, rival time. Head charge. Boom. Okay, cool. Deoxys, it's back. Oh, if it's gonna have present for a bit, I'm fine with that. Oh, it has static. That's not good. Hey, the bonus of having the situation where the Deoxys is a tank is that it's still a Deoxys that's gonna give us a shitload of experience every time we fight it. So, you know, I'm not gonna complain about that too much. Also, we have a soda pop. We might actually be able to pull this off. So, hey, y'all know what time it is. We do one of these every time that I feel like I'm somewhat confident in beating Brock. Here's a Brock prediction for y'all. Y'all get 2 minutes on the clock. And with this patch, I'm going to be recording every run that gets past Brock. I'm going to be noting where it ends up. So if this beats Brock, it's our PB. And I'll be making some notes as we go along. So we'll just have to see if the Kaizo gods let us out. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. This thing is cool. This thing is heckin' cool. Head charge is a little bit swifty, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And right now, I'm begging for a run. All right, I'm gonna stand here while the prediction resolves. Feel free to doubt. Feel free to believe. Do whatever you need to. And I'm just gonna kind of look at my items here. Actually, let me sell anything we don't need real quick. Because that'll actually probably help a lot. Yeah, we just kind of ended up getting a bunch of shitty items there at the end, which is unfortunate. But we do still have a potion, a soda pop, a chesto, and a rost. So we're in a halfway decent spot. I think the rost is what we have to give, because basically if we get our attack cut in half, that's going to be devastating. Any doubters in the room, if there are doubters in the room, you have a chance to make some points. All right, we're going in. Best of luck, everybody. You get fucked on odds. Oh, sorry, I had a bad thought. Yo, welcome in, Bachel. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome. What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna go for Mega Horn. Oh! I did not really feel like seeing a Lugia there. That, you know, that's not ideal. Wartortle. Okay, cool. We're in. We're in there. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire. Wait, I gave the wrong berry. How did I give the wrong berry? Alright. Here we go. Brocken time. Let's do it. Let's go. Mega Horn. Time to cook. Walter, it's time to cook. 25's our next move. Fuck. Alright, that's fine. Head charge it. I'm gonna start taking risks because I want to get out. Easy. Head charge is disgusting. Congratulations, believers. Oh man, head charge is disgusting. Yo! Alright. Guess the TM to win a gifted sub, if you are correct. It is going to be Gen's 1 through 5 TMs that you can guess, because that's the moves in here. There are a couple moves that are omitted, but like if they are and I know it, I'll call it out. Miss Ball should be fine. Yep, Miss Ball qualifies. What else we got? Show me what else we have. I see Bide. Our president would love that TM. Yeah, that was fucking lame. Moving on. Alright, I'll give you another 10 seconds to guess TMs. Go, 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 go. And... Feather Dance! Really? Feather Dance. Okay. Well, you know, we tried. The important thing is we won, okay? That's the important thing. It doesn't matter if the moves we get are good. What matters is that we're still alive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go heal first, Mia. Whoa, I almost did a stupid. That would have been bad. I mean, hey, I could just basically use head charge everywhere right now, so that's cool. Corsola, Water Rock, we Mega Horn those. Honestly, if I had one more move, I'd be super happy with this mon. I feel like using head charge every time I'm clicking a button might be a problem. Because we do lose health. It's basically like, okay, think double edge, right? We're basically just using double edge. Which is kind of awesome. But also in dungeons, it's gonna be a problem. So it's like, we gotta remember that it might be a liability later on in the game. Whoa, homie lived that. Wow. Also, I can calculate hit points of each mon off this, so I don't know why I'm not doing that. Usually I would be a little more on top of things, but I'm struggling a little today. I guess Hoppip isn't relevant, but that's like 44 hit points, since it does a quarter, right? So we know 11 times 4 is 44. It has 44 at level 14. Honestly, we could actually write that down. I mean, it's not really relevant for like Hoppip, but this is an example of what we can actually do, so that we have notes on this later, right? If I see like a fully evolved Pokemon, then it's actually really good. So that's what I'll probably do on fully evolved, like this, right here. Okay, that did 10 damage, 10 times 40. Okay, so that's probably around here. We're probably looking at around 40 HP at level 14. So we can actually make a note of that. Okay. Now we just melt it. But I mean, this is information, right? Information wins Kaizo. I have said that 1,000,000,001 times. Information wins Kaizo. If you are not gaining information from this game, what are you doing? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gain as much information as I can about fully evolved mons, because I think those are the ones that it really matters on. Like Victor Bell is a really good example, right? Figuring out its hit points might help us determine the rest of the stats later as we play longer. So, yeah, like I said, information wins Kaizo. I may not personally win, but I'm damn well gonna give you, like, all the tools that you need to win. Also, that has no hit points. That's like 32 hit points at level 15. So there's no hit points on that. So we know that now, right? We know Noctowl's other stats are likely to be better because the hit points are lower. Okay, Carvana's dead. I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't really care. So it's probably fine. Like, I guess I could have, like, mathed that out, but, like, why would I math out something that's not going to be relevant here late game? And I think that's something to keep in mind, too. If you, by the end of the game, fully evolved mons are going to be the only mons popping up. So, we basically want the information on the fully evolved mons and not the non... Like, this is a good example. We're going to head charge this. We know that 11 times 4 is 44. So we know Flygon probably has low hit points. We know, 44 HP at level 17. And that's really good information. Duskull. We also know Duskull's a pain in our ass, but, you know, we can't really do anything about that. Rapidash. Whoa! Hold up, that lived. So... I'm trying to do some math here. I think it's 13 times 4, which is 52. I think this has low hit points. So we're probably looking at 52 HP at level 21. Which kind of backs up why Hydro Pump is so good here. Although, you know, our defense isn't great. Probably looking around like that. Just end it. There we go. I had to think about that one a little bit, because, like, you got to be really careful in situations like that where that Rapidash outspeeds you. If you get outsped wrong, it's going to, at the wrong time, I should say, it's going to end your run. There's just nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Alright, we are going to buy a few more repels. Yo, Velsane, I appreciate the lurk, and hey, happy Pride Month. And thank you, I appreciate you. I'm doing well. It's good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for the lurk. Cleanse tag, let's go. Alright, we're going to Mount Moon. Here goes fucking nothing. Will this backfire horribly in my face? I fucking hope not. I hope this is a good run. We'll just have to see how it goes, you know? Yo, the item spawned! Let's go! That's huge! We have step items! I'm so happy about this. We have step items, friends! We might be able to play the damn game! It's a miracle! I love playing the game. Don't y'all love playing the game? Oh my god, these items are so good! I could literally kiss this game for giving me step items. However, kissing a game is weird, so I wouldn't recommend that. Alright, Whismer down. Sentret, I guess we just miss Mega Horn. There we go. X Special, not bad. Won't be super good, but you never know. Disable it. I dare you. I don't care if you disable Flamethrower. I'm just testing some stuff, because I can. Mega Horn. Actually, I'm clicking everything but Head Charge until I feel like I'm, you know, able to handle it better. Okay, no speed there, high defense. Let's just kill it. Alright, so, fact that we're parried is not super ideal. I will be straight up about that. That is not what we wanted to see. So, I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about this. We do have a singular heal powder that we can use. And I'm trying to decide if it's even worth using here. It really is going to kind of depend on what we fight against. So let's just start clearing a few more trainers. I think that's the play. If we're going to go second anyway, might as well revenge. I want to try and limp to level 30 if I can. Oh, Swagger, okay. $71 to 53 is 18. 18 times 4 is 72. So 72 hit points at level 20. So Fira has high hit points. Honestly, if I had missed that, we might be dead. But, I mean, it be like that sometimes. Alright, I think here... I'm gonna pop the heal powder. Fuck it. I want to make sure we get out, you know? So that's 44 to 31. That's 13 times 4, 52. 52 hit points at level 15. And flame body. Really? I see. Well, let's start here. Let's soda pop. Tauros did like nothing off that revenge. And now we're gonna click the Ross berry just so that we can make sure we get out. And then, I mean, I think it's time to revenge. Yep. Head charge this. Boom. 54 to 39, that's 60 hit points at level 15. So Wheezing has high hit points. Fantastic. And we get to 29 where we get Hail. Yup. Fight a fucking dollar for every time I got disappointed by a move in this fucking seed so far, I would be rich. So... Dire hit. Okay, Okay, I'm going to fight one more trainer. And then we're bailing. And that's just because I know this trainer has one Mon. That 41 to 25, 16 times 4, 64 HP at level 21. So that's actually fairly normal hit points wise. And at this point, we are going to bail. Basically, how we're going to have to play this Mon is we are going to have to remember that this is a Mon that is going to struggle in dungeons. So, because of that, we are going to be as light as we can on dungeons and try to make it work. I think it should be doable. Alright, we have made it out of Mount Moon. And then Synthesis is TM21. I'm glad to get that out of the move pool of TMs that we could get, because Synthesis is not a move that will help us ever, since we can't legally use it. This is what I mean when I say we need like one more move though. If we had one more move, head charge wouldn't have had to be clicked. You hear full clear every dungeon, got it. I mean, you could theoretically full clear every dungeon. I wouldn't do it, but that's because I'm a chicken. 88 HP at level 26, right? So 88 HP at L26. 26 times 3 is 78. That's high hit points. Sandstream's gonna play havoc on this, but that's fine. Okay, 78. 63, that's 15, that's 60 HP at level 23. That would qualify as low hit points technically. I'm going to put it at equal though, just in case. Crobat's up. So we're 57. Okay, so 57 to 41 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64 HP at level 24. So we know this is also low hit points. Probably a little dangerous. And this shitter. And this we always knew was going to be a problem, no matter how we, you know, handled it. So I'm going to Citrus here. And it got Stab fucking E-Sense. Unreal. But no Spa, so that's pretty good. $17. And look, I can't even math this. I mean, I probably could, but I'm not going to. Easy. Yo, Blood Moon, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see ya. We survived, this is good. We did bail out of Mount Moon at level 29 because our Mon is not really conducive to full clearing, but that is fine. And now we're just going to start taking out trainers with head charge, since that's all we got. So that's going to be 110, 10, 12, 22 times 4 is 88 hit points at level 15. What the fuck is this Dragonite? That's really high hit points, y'all. Alright, Lunatone down. Corsola down. And Ivysaur down. Okay, good. Yeah, no, that Deoxys that we have to face is actually, like, the best Deoxys we could have possibly had to run into. Because it feels like it's got, like, it's an impotent Deoxys is essentially what it is. Okay, it's bulky. That's great. That's not going to do a lot. Its special attack is very low. How the fuck does that Dragonite have so many hit points? Like, that thing is insane, honestly. Alright. Next up is a Metapod. We're gonna head charge that. No reason not to. Okay, 101. Alright. Not even relevant. Now, this Nugget Bridge isn't giving a lot of experience. That might be a problem later. Like, the Dragonites we're seeing are great, but everything else, we're not really getting much in the way of XP. So we might actually have some issues with that later. TBA. To be announced. Endeavor Hurt. Generally not something I want to see. But we lived. Luckily, Nugget Bridge is not a dungeon. I wouldn't be surprised if one day they edit that so that Nugget Bridge is a dungeon. Just, you know, because they can. I'm not saying they should. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Alright, we're going to head charge to Butterfree. Okay, so that's 16... 17 times 4, 68 hit points at level 27. So we know that should have low hit points, mathematically. And yes, I am healing in between each time, because I'm not trying to die. I know head charge is great, but Double Edge is great, and you still should not risk with Double Edge. Okay, 15 times 4 is 60 hit points at level 23. That's going to be another low hit points Mon.
Thank you for the 13
Yo,
months.
Blue Nexa, thank you for the resub.
Blue
13
Nexa.
months? Holy shit. Thank you, thank you. How has it been so long? I don't really pretend I understand time, but I appreciate you, Blue Nexa. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we're going to heal real quick, and then we are going to start crushing more trainers. Slowly but surely, y'all. Slowly but surely. The grind never stops. Time does go by too fast. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely, undoubtedly wrong. Or, not wrong. Not wrong. Words are hard, okay? It's been a long morning already, and I'm just waking up. 19 times 4 is 38, 76. So 76 hit points at level 21. That's probably high hit points. It really doesn't feel like it's been that long, though. You're absolutely right on that. Whirlpool. Can I get a fucking move, game? The game says no. Yo, Niedric, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you all here. We are going to be playing Kaizo for a good amount of time today, so... especially if the Snorlax stays alive, like, I'll run the Snorlax till it dies easily. Like, I like this Mon a lot. If y'all can't tell by the fact that I'm basically analyzing it to the bone. This Snorlax is fucking cracked. It does need moves still, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. 88 minus 75 is 13. 13 times 4 is 52 hit points at level 23. Low hit points on the Electrode. Now, you may be wondering, Nia, is this really necessary? Yes. And I'm going to tell you why it's necessary. If we know this information, if we know, for instance, Dragonite has high hit points, we know the rest of its stats can't be super great at the end of the game. We know that that takes away from the overall amount of base stat total, and we know that the Dragonite is probably somewhere in the range of 400 among its other 5 stats, instead of like maybe 500, right? That extra 100, that extra 20 per stat, makes a huge difference in the end game. Alright, we'll fight this trainer next. Electabuzz, we're at 107 to 90, 68 hit points at level 23. That is like your perfect even. Your perfect, this is like a normal ass hit point amount. Nice, let's go. So we'll be in 93 against Pelipper. 93 to 69 is going to be 24 times 4. We're probably looking at 96 hit points at level 23. That is high hit points. So we know Pelipper is probably completely useless unless it has something really stupid, which is possible. But we know Pelipper should not be a threat because 96 hit points at level 23 would insinuate around 150 base hit points on a 440 base stat mon or something, meaning 290 divided by 5 becomes a lot less threatening. Plot twist, it's a certified Kaizo champion. If it is, Anna, then it might be broken. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're visiting the school of Mia calculates hit points in her head. It's certainly a time. 106 to 86, this could be 20 times 4, 80 hit points at level 23. We know Swellow is probably also kind of impotent. And now we'll go heal, and then we'll come back. Well, I guess we don't know Swellow's impotent. We know Swellow's less likely to have stats that are good. I don't know why I'm using the word impotent. It's just a really good word for this. So, you know what I mean. That's the important part. Alright, this dude's next. Formons, Talo. We're just gonna spam head charge on basically everything because head charge is incredibly disgusting, to be completely honest. Like, this must be how it feels to use Double Edge on a Snorlax. It's very unfortunate we don't have Rockhead. If we had Rockhead, then we'd be vibing. Okay, Groudon might be a problem. 99, 83, that's gonna be 16 times 4, 64, and that's about... I'd say this has about 110 hit points. So I'm going to say 110 hit points at level 20. So this is high hit points. And then it used Defog, which is great because I didn't want it to use a real move. So, you know, Groudon's a little scary. Usually you don't want to, like, mess with one of those. So we're going to just go heal. But Groudon and whatever the other... Groudon and Deoxys both seem to have really high hit points, which is really good for us. We want to see those high hit point numbers. We want those numbers, we want those HP numbers to be skyrocketed. I don't care if, like, you know, we can't kill them in one hit as long as they don't have counter. That's the important thing. No counter and we're good. Jirachi. Oh boy, I can't calc this, so we're just going to Mega Horn. At least it went down. TM14 is Poison Gas. Good to get that out of the logic for the gym TMs. And when I say out of the logic, I mean, if we know a TM is already a certain move, if we know TM14 is Poison Gas, we know it can't be any of the FireRed gym TMs, right? You're probably wondering, what are the FireRed TMs? Well, here you go. I have a command for that. We know it's not one of those, and that's important. Any move we can get out that isn't good, I'm perfectly fine with. So that's going to be 20 times 4, 80 hit points, probably around 81 hit points, maybe 82. I'm going to say 82 hit points at level 21 to be on the safe side. That also means it's going to have high hit points and decent defense. So we know that about the Swallow. Numel's next. I'm just going to eliminate it. I know we have to come back a lot. It kind of drives me nuts to have to heal this much, but... I also understand that this Mon is really, really good. You know, you don't play games with Mons that are really good. You follow the instructions that you know you're supposed to do. In this case, right, we want to protect this at all costs. Even if it means that we have to burn extra healing, I understand that if this gets the end game, it has a shot. 13 times 4 is 52 hit points at level 20. We know Venusaur then is probably a little on the stronger side, because if it's got lower hit points than expected, the rest of its stats are going to increase. Fantastic. Cloyster, 102 to 86. That's going to be 16 times 4, 64 HP at level 20. So we know this is probably... I'm going to put it at equal, but you could argue it's on the plus side. That one's a little bit up for debate. Basically, I'm gonna treat that as though it didn't affect anything. Alright, we're gonna heal. Okay, so there's no dungeons until the SSN. So we just need to do Misty before the SSN, and we'll be fine. Now, we know that that is perfectly legal in normal Kaizo IronMON. So I will absolutely take advantage of the normal Kaizo IronMON rules in this case, because I don't feel like this is one where we need to... We don't need to risk yet. We don't need to gamble yet. Pidgey's up. I'm gonna use Revenge. Fuck it. Boom. Easy. Sunflora at 128 to 117. We're looking at 44 hit points at level 26. That Sunflora is probably pretty good, because that's like in like the 20s for hit points, maybe lower. Like, that Sunflora does not have hit points, is what I'm trying to get at. And that means that for Sunflora, it only has 425 base stat. Let's say it has 20 base hit points. 405 divided by 5 may make this Sunflora now more dangerous than that Dragonite, which is insane to think about. Now, that's not a guarantee, but it approximately would have a chance. And that's the important thing. Alright, these items are not going to pop up, so this is going to be a whole fucking thing. Okay, we have one item. It's the middle one. It was a Pokeball. The other items might have to spawn later, so I'm not really going to mess with it. If we get step items, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I'm too lazy to care. Tentacool. We're going to head charge it because I don't really have another move I'm comfortable clicking. Alright, perfect. And we will go heal, because there is nothing illegal about going and healing like this. Is it cringe? Yes. Is it illegal? No. I'll do cringy things if it means we protect our chances of winning. Alright, I did just notice the time. We are looking at ad break hours, so let me go ahead and pull words on stream up for y'all, so y'all have something to do while I run ads. I do need to do that though, and I need to use the restroom during ad breaks, so that's what I'm gonna do. We'll be back here shortly, here in 3 minutes. You're fasting today, your stomach might finally make it through this, but you're already feeling the lack of food. Best of luck, Blood Moon. You got this. I believe in you. We'll be right back here very shortly. Stay tuned. And I'm just going to get up and stretch because, like I said, I need to use the restroom, so I'm going to do that. If y'all need me, just give me a sec and I'll come back and, like, you know, entertain you. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry it took me a sec. I just needed to get my body in shape. Also, I shaved my face because I felt really shitty about myself, so I fixed it. As you can see, Snorlax is just taking a nap over here. If you're just tuning in, we have a Mon. It's a very weird Mon. It's gonna be a Mon that takes a deceptively large amount of skill to play, because we have to be really careful about like dungeons with this moveset, especially because we don't really have a great moveset. But there's definitely a chance we can make this work. So we're gonna definitely do everything we can. Y'all know me. I want to win this game. So I'm gonna give it everything I got. We're gonna play nice and slow. We're not gonna take any unnecessary risks. And we're gonna figure this out together as a team, as a unit. Damn, the crit was really nice there, honestly. Body slam! Yo, body slam! Oh, is it worth the power drop? Let me think here. I'm gonna need a sec. We lose a lot of power if we get rid of head charge. Let me check something. What's the coverage of normal fire bug look like? Aerodactyl mag cargo? Worth it. Let's go. I don't think revenge is good enough to keep. I think we have to have a better move in order to really take advantage of that. Plus, body slam is a really, really good move. Like, we're only going to use head charge if we have to, but this gives us the ability to go through dungeons, basically. And that is very important. If we can get through dungeons, we can win this game. Yo, Autumn, welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, there we go. And I appreciate the lurk. I'm going to assume that's a lurk. I appreciate it. Oh, Flame Body. Lovely. We're not really going to be able to do much about Flame Body, to be honest, but dog woke you up. Gotcha. I say we look at the dog and we say, what the fuck, dog? Oh, berry juice. That's useful. Anything and everything, you know what? Fair enough. I respect it. I respect it. We just dropped revenge for body slam, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This was definitely a decision. It's going to hopefully pay off. That's what I'm hoping. If it pays off, this is gonna be brilliant. She's deaf, so you can't do that. You know, that's fair. Probably don't want to punt your animals. Or not punt your animals. Yell at your animals. I mean, punt too. Don't punt your animals. But that's 132 hit points at level 30 on Lugia. Wow. Okay. So Lugia is very strong, is what I'm hearing, in the hit points department. So it's good to know. Slowly but surely, we are going to figure this out, friends. This is a puzzle, okay, and we're putting the pieces together of the puzzle. What I really want to see next move, by the way, is a rock move, if we can. Like, a rock move would really... Oh, PP max. Wow, that's going to be huge later. I don't know what we're going to max, but that's going to be huge. You accidentally punt her every time she waddles in front of you? Damn. I mean, that's fair, though. I've punted Blue a couple times because she's run in front of me. It's never on purpose. You know, she tends to walk right in front of where I'm trying to walk. And I'm like, Blue, you can't do that, baby. And she's like, well, watch me. I'm going to do it anyway. She seems to take that as a challenge. Flareon, let's see. 105 to 75. Hold on, 105 to 75. Before I do that math, 105 to 75 is going to be 30 times 4, 120 hit points at level 32. And actually, it's more than that, so it's probably more like 125 at 32. Either way, it's high hit points. And then Karate Chop, that was a crit. We're probably looking at mid-levels of attack. Also, this survives, so it has mid-levels of defense. There we go. Don't mind me, I'm just over-analyzing this Mon because I'm scared I'm gonna lose it to being dumb. Like I said, I dropped a Revenge for Body Slam, and honestly, I haven't missed it yet, so that's good. We can actually just Body Slam anything that we don't need to calc the hit points on, which is kind of nice, because then we don't have to heal as much. Dude, that's all our wiener dogs. Phoenix and Mini Horse, so you can't pun him. He becomes a road blockade. You know, fair. I could definitely see that. Okay, this is a 2-hit. Armaldo down. Also, that did 9 damage. That is mid-levels of attack, too. Lots of mid-level attack mons today. 132 to 107. That's going to be 100 hit points at level 27. Sorry about the mathing, friends. I just want to make sure that we are giving ourselves the best chance to win. I really don't want to go home a loser today. If we have a chance to win, I think I want to, like, give it everything we got. And anytime you see a Snorlax like this, with this moveset, you're thinking that the Snorlax is going somewhere. I don't know how far, but somewhere. Blastoise is up. Level 29? Oh my god. Wow. Oh, wow. 18 times 4. That's going to be 72. What the fuck is this Blastoise? This thing is like 150 hit points. This is all hit points. This thing is all hit points at that point. This is probably over 200 base, which on a 530 Mon, you're looking at 330 among the other 5 stats. This is hit points levels to where it's possible there's no Spadef on this. Wow. That Blastoise was rude. 123 to 94. That's going to be 29 times 4, 58, 116 hit points at level 29. Another high hit points Watermon. We're going to see a lot of those, I feel like. It's not the quantity that bothers me. Alright, let's see. We're gonna come over here. I'm gonna take a look and see what all trainers we still need to beat. Should be this one still, right? Yep. Okay, 2 Mons. Farfetch'd. Don't really care about Farfetch'd enough to, like, calc it. I don't think a Farfetch'd is gonna be the end of us somehow. Could be wrong. Maybe Farfetch'd gets God tier, but I mean, as far as I'm aware, Farfetch'd just isn't going to be enough to really matter. Oh, hi Deoxys. I really don't like that it has static, but there's just nothing I can do about it right now. If we get Secret Power, we probably take it over Body Slam, and probably keep it, honestly. Okay, next level we get a move. Let's hope it's a good move, because, yeah, we really need at least one more move. Like, Body Slam definitely helped, but we need something else that we can work with here. Jigglypuff, Body Slam, we don't need to calc that. Snubble, don't need to calc that. Gligar. Not the worst to calc, but I don't think it really matters too much right now. Alright, this dude's never won before, he says. I think he's lying, but you know. Gardevoir. Okay, 26 times 4, 104 hit points at level 27. Probably looking on the higher end there. Not super high, but high enough. And then this is the final trainer over here. After this, we probably need to go fight Misty. Head Charge does wipe it. We go from 118 to 95, 23 times 4, 92 hit points at level 32. This thing might be an issue later. Because it's on the lower side of equal, which means that it just might end up being a little scary later, because all the other stats are going to be average and might end up being an issue. Thunder Punch, yo, let's go. That's a huge move here. What's coverage of Bug Electric? Okay, what's coverage of Bug Normal Electric? Steelix, Magneton, Magnemite. So would be full with Flamethrower. Shit. Okay, God, I'm really trying not to have to get rid of Flamethrower here, but I think we have to. I think that's correct. We'll just have to buy some Pokeballs for Shed. But I do think it's very important to understand that, like, we're trying to win here. We gotta take some risks. If we're gonna win this seed, we have to take risks. There's gonna be no other way. There's gonna be no two ways about it. Let me just sell anything we don't need. Honestly, that was a really solid segment too. We're gonna buy 99 Pokeballs, and then we're gonna buy 55 Repels, and then I'm just gonna toss this Moonstone we have. And then I'm just gonna alphabetize some stuff real quick, so bear with me here. Yo, Shogundi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, we are currently doing a physical special split Kaizo with Gen 4 and Gen 5 moves involved. Nobody, to my knowledge, has won this patch yet. I'm trying to become the first, and we do have a really, really potent Snorlax here. So, hey, if you enjoy content like this, welcome. I'm vibing, Shogundi, and I hope you're doing well as well. I'm having a pretty good day so far. We are currently running this really cool Snorlax. I'm currently taking a couple of risks that are weird. Basically, we dropped Revenge, and we dropped Flamethrower here. Whoa, back. I saw items. Hold on. I think the rest of the items finally spawned. Let's go. But I need the map because they're not marked on this for some fucking reason. Alright, I'm glad these items spawned. There was just that one item earlier, and we can go back in the video and verify if we need to. That was a Pokeball, so we are just going to want to make sure that we trash that Pokeball when we see it. Oh, Waterstone, I see. And then I think this was the item, right? Damn. God, I would love to win this game today. It's over there. Lemonade. Lemonade, that's a huge item that we really needed. Any heal we can get with this moveset will help. Because, like, we're going to be struggling as we go through this seed with recoil because of head charge. Especially if we eventually have to drop Body Slam, which, if I have to choose between Body Slam and Head Charge, there's a lot of tanks in this seed. I might have to take Head Charge. But before we do any of that, before we even worry about any of that, we have a gym to beat. So, who's ready for a prediction? I hope y'all are. Let me go ahead and throw up a Misty prediction. Do we beat Misty and continue the seed? I will go ahead and open this prediction up. You got 2 minutes to make it work. Go ahead, get in on it. Also, we are now 1-2 versus Brock in this specific patch, so that's pretty cool. Our current situation is this: we have plenty of items. Our item pool is very, very good here. I'm just gonna start trashing items we don't need because we've reached that point where, you know, we're gonna start getting a lot of items. They're probably not that big a deal. Calcium, though, we won't be able to use. Lemonade, we will. Basically, we have a berry juice, a lemonade, a max pot, a potion, a super potion, and those are like our 5 main heals. I think there's a 6th, right? Moo super... Oh, I think the Moo. I think I forgot the Moo. Well, we have a Moo. I'm going to give a berry juice to Snorlax for this gym because I'm a little worried about it. But head charge is going to be the main move we click in here, except for the 2 trainers before Misty. Like, during Misty, we can click head charge basically freely as long as we're smart. We just have to be smart. That's the key. As far as the Mon itself goes, it's pretty solid. It's not great. It's not goated by any stretch of the imagination. But this thing has a chance. And I've taken a lot of Mons to the E4. So when I say this thing has a chance, I mean this thing has a chance. So I don't know how good a chance. We're just going to have to see what moves it gets for the last 3 moves. We also have the next gym. So we have 4 moves left realistically. We'll have 5 moves because Surge. And then we have the rest of the gym TMs. But basically before Mount Moon, we'll know what this Mon looks like probably for the rest of the game. So, let's do it. Whooper, body slam it. Cubone, body slam it. Also, I see no one on the prediction. That's fine, I'll cancel it. No biggie. Alright, seals down, and now we fight Misty. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Kecleon is up. We're going to head charge it. So that's going to be 27 times 4. We're looking at 108 hit points at level 27. Right? Yeah. Wow. Okay. High hit points. Totodile. Body slam it. Megahorn the Exeggutor. Megahorn the Exeggutor. That did 24, by the way. That's a lot of damage. What is our Spadef? 61. So let's just reset this to 61. Okay, we're looking at 59 to 74. We're looking at mid special attack there. Also, fuck. Okay. Wait, 24. 3. 21, 121, 121. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't use head charge. That's why. Okay. Everything makes sense. I was just trying to math. Don't mind me. Okay, this is going to be a 2-hit. There we go. Quagsire. So we're at 97. And that's 100 hit points at level 32. So another high-end hit points Mon, but not really. It's probably somewhere in the middle. All right, but we beat Misty. Guess the TM and win a gifted sub. What is TM03 going to be? Only one way to find out. Come on in, take a guess. The water is fine. Guess the TM to win a gifted sub. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move forward then. Double Slap is the TM, and it is garbage. It is not Hyper Beam, unfortunately. But good guess, Blue Nexa, good guess. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and head back down. We're going to do the ship next, and I'm going to just go ahead and go in there. If we get more people, I'll start doing more predictions, because I would love to do more predictions. But, you know, if people aren't feeling predictions, I'm not gonna pressure anyone, so I'm just gonna head down here, do the thing. We have all the step items that we need now. I'm healthy. I'm ready to go. It is shipping time. See what we can do. So in this ship, we're gonna have to be really smart about things. Basically, I understand our hit points are a finite resource. Finite, I guess, is the real term, but whatever. We got a Max Elixir and a Soda Pop. Yo, Varl, welcome in. Good to see ya. I hope you're doing well. Varl, this is awesome. This patch is awesome. If you're wondering, if you're just tuning in, this is a Gen 4, Gen 5 additional moves physical special split patch, and it's really cool. Finite. Okay, finite it is. We'll call it finite. I'm here for it. Oh, Varl, I'm having a fucking blast. I love this patch. Like, literally, Varl, my only complaint is that they don't increase the amount of moves you get. And that's, like, such a small complaint that, like, I can't even really, like, complain about that. Oh, yeah, it does have Poop Wave. That is true. It does have Poop Wave. And, yeah, Falcon has done it. Falcon and I are actually racing, so that's cool. I want to try to get this win today, if I can, but we'll just have to see if, you know, the Kaizo gods allow it. It's been a while since I've won any form of Kaizo, so I'm just looking for another win. I'm just looking to be able to know that I could still do it, right? And that's been an actual worry in my head. Like, am I rusty? Am I not as good as I thought I was? And that's a legitimate thing that's crossed my mind. But I don't think that's the case. I think that a lot of this game does have to do with luck. And luck is not really my strongest attribute, as anyone who's been here long enough knows. So, there's that. But honestly, I'm having a fucking blast with this. This patch is really, really fun. Again, if they find a way to increase the amount of moves that you learn to Gen 4 levels, and that's just because, like, mons like Shuckle and Feraligatr get so screwed in Gen 3, if they could increase that, I would literally never stop playing this patch. And I'm not sure that's a good thing, but that's the truth. Happy Pride Month to everyone, by the way, who is watching. If you celebrate the times of the gays. That's what I'm going to call it, the times of the gays. Flygon's up. Ground Dragon. I mean, I have one choice. Megahorn. Or not Megahorn, Body Slam, excuse me. Why did I say Mega? Whatever. My brain is a little scrambled. It's probably fine. I'm just a little tired. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Body Slam this. I'm trying to decide if I keep Head Charge if we get an actual real fourth move. If you're not gay, give me all your money. Yeah, give me all your money. Do it. I could use that. You know what I'm going to do with that money? I sure fucking don't. Probably more emotes, honestly. Machoke. Pay the straight tax. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is where Head Charge is unfortunate. Like, I really like Head Charge as a move. It is excellent on here, but it's like using Double Edge on Snorlax. You have to be really careful. You have to think it through. You cannot just click the button and go. Thankfully, I feel at least reasonably safe here. Using like Thunder Punch and Megahorn. I would feel a lot less safe in other spots in this game. But right now it feels like a good safe spot to do it. Energy Root, that's massive. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's so nice. I'm going to start taking out more Sailors. So Sailor Moon over here is going to get a Thunder Punch to the face. Amphi. Hi, Amphi. Get Megahorned. Nice. Wartortle's going to get a Thunder Punch for its troubles, and that completes that trainer. I did not full clear Mount Moon, so I'm kind of trying to make up for that a little bit. This is one area I'm willing to Head Charge, because I want to know what the Salamence's hit points are. We already know we have a Dragonite with like 1 billion hit points in the seed. We know we have a Deoxys with 1 billion hit points in the seed. We know a lot of stuff already. I think finding out how many hit points the Salamence has is going to be worth it. So 42 to 23, right? So 19 times 4 is about 76 hit points at level 32. So that Salamence might end up being really scary later. We're going to have to be really careful, really vigilant about it. It's going to be very important that we're paying attention in this game. This is like going to be one of the few seeds where you have to pay 100% attention at all times. Because if you don't, you're going to get fucked over. That's just how it's going to be. I'm trying to get to 45 before we get off the ship just to be safe. Because level 45 is such an important level to get to. We're going to Thunder Punch it again. Hey, Mischievous says follow me. So drop a follow if you haven't. Hey, we're only 11 away from Oh, that's Psychic. I'm not taking Psychic. We're only 11 away from 900. Like, that's huge. And I appreciate y'all a lot. Like, this has been such a wild journey, and I never thought that I'd be doing this. I hope to do this full time one day. We'll just have to see what happens, but honestly, I'm just so happy to be here right now. So thank you all. We're going to head charge this, because this is really... Okay. So that was like 127 to 96, I think. I might be wrong. Just gonna assume 124 hit points at level 27. I know what they say about assuming, but that's lacking as a lot of hit points, I think. Vacuum Wave. Oh boy. And Rough Skin. Alright, well, you know, sometimes you get punished for decisions you make, and sometimes you don't. Alright, I'm gonna put a Berry Juice on, and I'm just gonna try to clear a couple more trainers here. Plus was up. We are going to get rid of that via Mega Horn. And then Berry Juice should proc here. We're up to 97 hit points. Love to see that. Mega Horn kills the Meowth. Weedle. We're going to Thunder Punch it. We've only been going an hour and 11 on this seed so far, which is kind of insane. Thunder Punch this. Okay, you're a 2-hit. Oh, you have counter. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't like you. I don't like you a whole lot, buddy. Also, it has no speed, apparently, so that's kind of good to know. How many trainers is that? Dungeon. No, not like that. Yes, Shiggy, basically, I patched it wrong, so we have to restart, and that's fine. We're gonna leave with 4 trainers on here, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. No reason to burn any more healing than we have to. Like, I just don't want to risk. There's just no reason to risk. We're at level 45. I'm going to heal, and then we're going to go up to the next area, which we got to start cutting trees now. By the way, Shiggy, this mod is insane. Shiggy, imagine if we had Double Edge, and we had to beat Kaizo with Double Edge. That's basically what we're doing with Head Charge here. It's basically the same concept. So, yeah, we're double edging in here, except it's Head Charge. Are we ramming our heads into things like WWE? Yeah, that's the one thing. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so we have to be really, really careful, but if we are, we can make it work. But my current debate is later on, do we replace Head Charge or do we replace Body Slam? Like, if we get another move. And that's a current debate that I'm still having because I really genuinely don't know. It's hard because, honestly, Head Charge is doing work. Yeah, it's 120 power plus, plus stab. You thought of a very different joke? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's 180 base power off Head Charge versus 117, or not 117, 107 with Body Slam. So 107 versus 180, that's a lot of power to give up. So that's why I haven't dropped Head Charge yet, but I'm keeping Body Slam. I had Revenge, but I don't think Revenge was worth keeping. And then I also had Flamethrower for shed coverage, but I figure if we're gonna run into shed, we're gonna run into shed. Like, it be like that sometimes. Like, I know that's not really a great way to look at it, but I mean, I'm just going with it. You might prefer Body Slam in a vacuum because of the paralysis. Yeah, if we hit the para, it's great. Like, legitimately. I think you're right on that. I think Body Slam, because of the para chance, is really good. I'm actually a huge fan of Body Slam, which is something that, I don't know if I've ever actually spoken about that, but I've always really liked Body Slam as a move. I'm worried. I'm definitely worried about the power loss you would lose if you dropped Head Charge. But if we see like a Fire Punch or a Flare Blitz even, I would take Flare Blitz, even though Flare Blitz would do the same thing Head Charge is doing, because at least it's a fire move, right? It being a fire move is going to be kind of important because shed. So, or a rock move, any rock move would be super awesome. We do need more coverage. I do agree we need more coverage, so it's just going to be a matter of what the game decides to give us, but I do think we are on the way to a very strong run, no matter how you put it. Get that move with, oh, Flame Charge. You're thinking Flame Charge, yeah. Flame Charge would be goated. I would love to see Flame Charge. Flame Wheel doesn't increase speed. That's Flame Charge, for sure. But I think Flame Charge is in Gen... That is Gen 5. Yeah, you're right. I had to think about that for a second. I think that should be in the game. I'm very partial to Fiery Dance, but this isn't a mon that could use Fiery Dance, so I kind of hope we don't get Fiery Dance. But Fiery Dance is one of the most busted moves in Gen 5, because what it does is it's 80 base power, so think the power of Lava Plume, right? But it has a 50% chance to increase your special attack. So basically, every time you use it, you're just strengthening yourself. I think Fiery Dance is insane. I also think that Shell Smash is borderline bannable in this mode, because I had a mon with Shell Smash yesterday, and it turned Rapidash from being a shit mon with like 2 times stats to being a monster for the little bit that it was alive. I'm head charging this, I gotta know. 17 times 4, 68 hit points. This is probably sitting at like 70-ish hit points, 71. I'm gonna say 70. Belly Drum. Yep, Belly Drum is the play. Okay, that was 30 damage from Psybeam. That is a stab move. We are looking at a halfway decent attacker. We're just gonna kill the Latias from here. Latias! Yeah, there we go. Yellow Flute. Great. But yeah, the numbers we can find out. Like, we're gonna find out a lot of information by playing the seed out. And information wins Kaizo. Like I said, I've said that until I've been blue in the face before. Information wins Kaizo. If you have all the information at your fingertips, you should be able to win. That's why I hate the idea of open log. Because open log is so winnable a lot of the time if you have that information. Does it mean it always goes that way? No. But it does mean that open log does tend to slant towards the easier side of winning. That's why I've never done it, because I just don't have interest in that. Pidgey. Go. Easy. One more. Blossom. I'm going to head charge this just out of curiosity since we're healing after this. Should be 13 times 4, 52 hit points at level 29. That thing has no hit points, meaning that Blossom could be dangerous late game. We're going to have to keep an eye on it. Open log would make for good YouTube content? Oh, absolutely. And it would make for great YouTube content coming from me, right? Because of the way I tend to break things down. Doesn't mean I would personally do it, but it means it would make good content. I do agree with that. I think, though, that this run is going to be great content in itself. Like, because the way that we have to, like, play the seed, we have to be very careful about what we do from here. Because we have the potential to win this seed if everything goes right. And I know, it's hard, it's really early to be saying that. But when you look at this mon, is head charge stab like body slam? Yes. Head charge does 180 power with stab. Body slam, for comparison, does about 107, 108. So, head charge is much better, I would say. But I think both moves are very good. Head charge, though, the issue with head charge is that you do take recoil. So you got to keep that in mind. But with that said, I actually think this is a very winnable seed. Like, I know that it's very early to say that. I know there are people who will probably criticize me for saying that, but at the end of the day, I've won this game 3 times. I know what it takes to win. Like, I'm aware, very, very acutely aware of the things that I have to do to win this game. If I'm thinking this mon can win, I don't think that's an accident. That's what you're going to say. Yeah, it's recoil for sure. It's a quarter recoil, though, so it's not bad. It's just definitely something you got to keep an eye on, because if you take too much damage, it's going to be a problem. That said, in the champion fight, if we still have this, I'm full sending it. If we somehow get head charge in TM form, then I'm dropping head charge, and I'm going to pick it back up later when we get into the E4. I don't think that's going to happen, but if it were to happen, that's what my strategy would be. Oh, I'm so excited about this seed, y'all. This is such a good seed. Falcon, after I told Falcon I had to, like, restart the seed because that seed that I had the other day ended up being invalid because it was the wrong setting string, right? I told Falcon about that, and Falcon's like, you'll get another move or another run in no time because that's how you play. I'm like, wow. Falcon saying that to me, friends, is like, imagine your hero. Imagine your hero, your childhood hero, telling you that you are very good at something. And that's basically how I feel every time Falcon says something like that. Because, honestly, Falcon is one of my biggest influences and someone I really look up to in this community. So, Falcon telling me, oh, you'll get another run going, honestly boosted my confidence so much that I can't even begin to explain. I hope he's right. I hope we can continue this. We'll just have to see how it goes. But here you go. I'm going to put up a Lieutenant Surge prediction. 2 minutes to get in on it if you haven't. Mike Tyson says you are very good at math. Oh my god. Beat Misty. Did not full clear ship. I'm basically summarizing every run that I get past Brock in this. By the way, even if I win this, I'm coming back to this because I'm having a blast with this. Okay, like, if I win, it's just basically like a bonus win, right? It's basically like winning on house money. I like this. This actually might be my favorite patch that I've ever seen. You're trying your best to find a new run after Jolteon, but at the moment it's tough. But you gotta take it step by step. Yeah, you gotta take it step by step, right? It's never easy to lose runs. And I can tell you that because of that run I lost. Limpan, that Mon that I had, could have won the game. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. I'm sure Shiggy might, or someone who was here might. I don't remember. But it was very good. Like, I dropped Iron Head for Bite because I figured, oh, the physical special split's on. But Bite ended up being a status move. Which, what? So that was unfortunate. But otherwise, that Mon could have won too. And so I get it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Blaziken, yes, it was Blaziken. That Blaziken was fucking cracked. But I don't think it was as cracked as the Snorlax. I think the Snorlax is a different breed. Hey, Lilac, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. So this is our PB on this now. After that run was disallowed. I'm just going to go ahead and cancel the prediction. It doesn't look like anyone wanted in on that, and that's perfectly okay. I'm not going to pressure anyone to predict. What they did in this, by the way, is they moved the first switch automatically to the upper left trash can to make the trash can puzzle faster, which I really appreciate. Although, obviously, like, there might be people who are like, oh, no. Same with you and your Jolteon. You've never seen that much attack on a single Mon. Yeah, you'll get another one like that, but it might be a while, and that's just something you kind of got to prepare for, right, Limpan? I mean, look, I like that Jolteon. I was attached to that thing for you. But with that being said, sometimes it's just not your time. And that's something I've had to reckon with as long as I've played this game. Because it's not easy to, like, acknowledge that it's not your time. It's not easy to take that loss. You just want to keep going. You just want to keep pushing and fighting and trying to find a way out. But there's not always a way out is the problem. A Lake Guardian being faster with DQ, you can't do much about that? Exactly. Like, you can basically do all the math you want, but the problem is that if you don't see the Lake Guardian, right? If you don't see that Lake Guardian beforehand, there's nothing you can do. I mean, if you do see it, you can maybe calculate it if it hits you with a move, but that can only do so much. That's only going to tell you, hey, this is a problem. That's not going to fix the problem. Yo, Khan, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, friends, we are on a run. This is Surge. We're fighting Surge at the moment, trying to get out of here. This Snorlax is honestly one of the most disgusting Pokemon I've seen in all of my Kaizo experience because of Head Charge. Head Charge does 120. We take a quarter of the damage's recoil, but it does 120 power. And on top of that, it's a normal type move. We're a normal type Pokemon. Therefore, it's doing 180 power instead. So Head Charge is kind of disgusting. We also have Body Slam, and Nidoqueen has high hit points. I don't think it takes a genius to figure that out. We are past Lieutenant Surge. So guess TM34 and win a gifted sub. Y'all know what to do. Guess the TM and win a sub. I'm going to note beat Lieutenant Surge on my document here. And this is the run summary so far for anyone who is curious. You're making a Roblox NASCAR league because you don't got any NASCAR games except iRacing. Gotcha. Have you considered NR 2003 Con? I know enough about that game to be able to, like, explain it. Fire Punch? What else we got? Guess. A con I would strongly recommend NR 2003. I have a lot of, like, seasons just documented on my media, or not my MediaFire, excuse me, my, not Google Drive, the other thing. Microsoft, Dropbox, that's what it is. Dropbox. Okay, let's see. Swords Dance, Submission. I'll give you all another 15 seconds. One of these days it'll be Hyper Beam. You're absolutely right, it will be one of these days. I mean, mathematically, that's how it works. It should be at some point. Alright, I'm gonna give you, okay, no, wait, okay, it looks like we have Fire Punch, Swords Dance, Submission, Hyper Beam. You've also seen some of the most messed up mods to exist. Oh no, I'm scared. It's Grudge, nothing doing, no good move, damn. I mean, if this is our final moveset, to be honest, I'm not really opposed. Like, I mean, would solve the whole head charge problem by just letting me keep head charge. We probably are going to PP max Body Slam at some point, but I'm not going to PP max it immediately. That said, Body Slam will get PP maxed if we don't find another move that's better. Like Secret Power, we would rather have than Body Slam for non-contact. But, I mean, that's like such a small thing. Let me see. We're going to buy some more repels, and now we're going to Rock Tunnel. So, it's time to go and face our fears of the darkness. After watching me play Madden, you've been wanting to play Blitz League again? Do it, Shiggy. Do it. Absolutely. Don't be surprised if I pull out Madden again at some point, but today, I'm finishing this run before I do anything. I got flipped. Beautiful. You gave away your old console, no emulator support it? Damn. Are you sure? Because that doesn't really make sense. Shiggy, that's incorrect. Do some research. That's all I can tell you. Do some research. Me on a Sunday? Yeah, I'm here, and we're on a run, Austin. We're on a, honestly, this run is kind of insane. I don't even necessarily care about setup with this run. This song is probably sexist in some matter, Blue Nexa, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just not gonna touch that with the 10-foot pole because I'm lazy. And yeah, no, that's the whole reason. I'm lazy. I don't know, if people want me to skip it, I'll skip it, but otherwise I'm just gonna leave it. Let's see. Item, White Herb. That White Herb is nice. We need those later for in case we run into something with Intimidate. We really don't want to run into, oh god, that's not good. Shiggy, sometimes you gotta dig in a little further, is what I'm gonna say on that. You're watching back NASCAR, right? AJ Allmendinger wrecking himself. Hey, look, I'm not opposed to running that back. Honestly, that was super fun. But we'll get there. Shiggy, DM me on Discord when you get the chance. Polytoad down. Let's go. Okay, this is the part of the game where I'm going to start marking things that I kill in one hit. Because, yeah. I think this is the part of this stream where I need to start doing math. Math is going to start becoming important as we go through this run. And yes, I do think Kaizo has math to it. Blossom. We're going to hit it with that. Cool. Love to see it. Beedrill has Sandstream. We don't like Sandstream. Sandstream is going to be a problem. But if it has Sandstream, it definitely doesn't have a contact ability, so I mean, there's that. I'm not going to try to fight extra trainers here in Rock Tunnel, but I will fight the hit me with your best shot. So, hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? There you go. That can haunt your nightmares. Congratulations. Have fun. You have a new favorite top 3 Pokemon? What's up? What Mon is it? Tell me all about it. What do we got? Alright, next up is this trainer. Oh, we have a Muck. I'm gonna hit it with Body Slam. It's down. Exeggutor, Megahorn, we know that kills. We get one more move at level 53. But honestly, again, you know, I don't really think we have to have another move to succeed here. I think we're probably fine with the moves we have. First is Psyduck, because it looks like a platypus in your Discord profile picture's a platypus. I respect it, I respect it. Let's go. Amistar, we're going to punch it. Oh, Amanda and Lilac. Just so you know, Kat and I finally registered for the con. So that's a thing. The hotel across the street should have bookings. So just keep that in mind. And just for anyone who doesn't know, I'm going to be at Indy FurCon from August 23rd to the 25th. So, my fiance is a furry. I'm not personally a furry, but I think furries are cool. So, you know, fuck it. So if you want to meet me, that's a good place to do it. Very easy to do. Steelix. Okay, so this Mon is actually a problem that we have not figured out how to solve yet, but I don't think it's going to matter if Steelix is only doing 4 damage to us. So, you know, there's that. Second is Larvitar because Baby Godzilla. I mean, hey, I kind of like Larvitar as well. I'm not going to lie about that. Larvitar is pretty cool. My mom used to be able to sing that song really well, honestly. Meaning this song here. My mom, honestly, is a really good singer. Although I don't know if she still is. She used to be when I was younger. So, you know, objectively, that's pretty cool. Salamence. I'm going to try to head charge this again because I just don't want to mess with it. Like, I feel like the moment you start messing with Pokemon... Okay, Aerodactyl just went down to Body Slam, so that's not a problem. The only problem Mon that I could see so far is Steelix, so that's not bad. If that's all we got to worry about this whole run, I'll be perfectly happy with that. I'm going to full clear these trainers down here. I'm not going to full clear all of this area because I don't really want to stumble around like an idiot for like 15 minutes. Well, maybe I will, actually. I'm going to clear enough trainers to get to 53, I think, now that I'm thinking about it. Because that kind of makes sense. Let me see here. Wurmple, Thunder Punch, and Nidoqueen, Body Slam. Nice. Alright, and then, you know, never mind. I'm just going to do one more trainer here. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to clear those trainers south of here before we go into the one area that I can't remember the name of. The tower, that area. I swear, I have brain cells. They're just not here right now. They're currently searching for a new owner. Metronome, wow. Look, Metronome in the beginning of the game, great. Metronome in the end of the game, less great. Best of luck, Con. Be safe. Don't die. And if you get me an autograph of somebody's, if you get me an autograph of someone cool like Dale Jr. And send it to me, I don't know, something will happen. I'm not really sure what. It'll just be fucking awesome. By the way, if you're wondering, you are legally allowed to clear this area down here as long as you don't enter the city. When you enter the city, you can no longer clear trainers here. So that is the ruling on this. That's why I'm going ahead, though, and trying to clear here. Because, honestly, no reason not to get a few extra levels if we can. Or an extra level, even, might be the difference between us winning and us losing. Perfect. You have to do a backflip if you get someone's auto. You know, honestly, I don't know that I could do a backflip. But I would do something. That's going to be 26 high hit points. It's going to be 104 hit points at level 32 here. I do have Chris Jericho's autograph. Fun fact. Not because I went and got Chris Jericho's autograph, but because someone went and got it for me. I made a joke, and they were like, yeah, no, I'll get you it. I'm like, okay, sure, thank you. So that's kind of cool. Thunder Punch. Venomoth down. Flygon. Megahorn. Flygon down. Alright, there should be like 1 or 2 more trainers here. I think it's just 1. Yes, it's this one. Perfect. Minun. We're going to Megahorn it. God, I'm so happy this run is a thing. This is super fun. I'm having a great time with this. You think your dad has Dale Earnhardt's signature at his house? That's so awesome. Holy shit. Oh. There's so many cool things that I would love to, you know, have like that. Like, that's super awesome. I'm not going to lie. All right, we're going to go up to the tower. The goal is to get out of here alive. Let's start with the rival. Always start with the rival. Manectric. Body slam it. We cannot really head charge for finding out hit points and stuff here, because if we do, we're going to put ourselves in danger, and I'm not really willing to risk here. I think we're in a really good spot. There's no reason to overextend, no reason to stretch. Like, we're in a good spot. Let's just be happy we're in a good spot, you know? But that is the clear quarter panel of Logano's 2012 COD days. Carve tomorrow. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Dale Jr. probably hated the Carve tomorrow, factually. Like, after the Carve tomorrow came out, he really struggled with that, it seems. When the Gen 6 came out, he started to be better. So I don't know, maybe it has something to do with that. It's kind of an interesting thing to think about. You think everyone hated it? Oh, Kyle Busch definitely hated it. So there's that. Swampert is down and has static. Everything has static. I'm just kind of used to it at this point. I've been looking for a way to bring you back to life. Feels like plus minus Pokemon get on deep runs super often. Yeah, I wonder if there's some sort of correlation in the code that makes that happen. But I have no idea. I would love to see, though, if anyone's done research on that. But I think you're right, Shiggy. I do think you're actually right on that. I don't know how I can quantify it, but I do think you're right. Hey, Snorlax, you want to do me a solid? Thank you. There we go. That Starmie probably has something going on. I don't really know what that something is, but it's got something going on. AI avoids kill on plus minus. Maybe. Maybe. I do see we have an ad break coming. I'm just going to quickly try to get through a bit more of this area. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm here. Might as well. Nasty Plot. Hell no, get out of here. If we see Nasty Plot or Quiver Dance or any shit like that, I'm going to start getting real scared because I just don't want to mess with that at all. Searing Shot, that's going to hurt. Only 19. Really? I'm going to risk here a little bit because I think we're probably okay. We have 10 trainers left. How many para heals do I have? And do I mind burning one? That's the other thing. Do I mind burning one? We're going to give a Citrus here. I do think that it's probably wise to do that here. Actually, no, I think we're going to bail. Honestly, we don't have to full clear this area right now. We don't have as many items if we do, but, like, that's fine. Not a huge deal. I think it's probably wiser to not overextend here. As much as I love overextending, as much as it's, like, my favorite thing to do, I think we bail out of here. No reason not to. Did not full clear rock tunnel. Did not full clear lavender tower on first go. Oh, wait. But cleared trainers on route south. There we go. All right, I'm gonna quickly run ads. Oh yeah, while I was watching one of us on board, Jimmy Johnson flipped off me, Kyle Busch go ballistic. Stop flipping me off and just drive your shit, little bitch. Yeah, flip me off again, motherfucker, I'll dump your shit. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right, we're gonna quickly run an ad break, and when we come back, we are going to continue on this really, really strong run. And yeah, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We're gonna play some words on stream, so if you wanna get involved with that, feel free to do so. Here we go. And I'm just going to quickly check on Cap while I have the chance. I'll be back here very shortly. And yeah, if y'all need anything, just let me know. Also, I'm just going to real quick put in the 7-letter word so that y'all have a chance to win. Because, yeah, I know what it is. Okay, yeah, I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me see here. Eating trail mix? Fuck yeah. Let me just go ahead and get my headset back on. I am running this to the end of the run, no matter if we win or if we lose. So we have officially reached the point where I'm not turning back. We have our Snorlax plushie ready for this occasion. And I did say I was gonna name this. So we're gonna name this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Yo, Shade, welcome in, welcome in. 69 ranking, nice, very nice, very nice. Where's the name raider? I know he's in here. Yes, here we are. No, I need to name you something else. Hold on. This is the Dawn, named after our good friend Donovan. Meatball? Meatball would be good, but I want to name this after our friend Donovan, because Donovan loves Snorlax, and I feel like this is probably the best opportunity I'm going to have for a while at winning with one. So, oh god, Intimidate. We don't want to see Intimidate. Ever. Like, Intimidate is not fun. We took 11 damage from an Egg Bomb. That's going to be, what, 50 to 70? That's going to be, like, mid-attack. Not bad. Goribus, we're going to Thunder Punch. What the fuck is this thing made of? Like, I'm concerned about this Goribus. Like, if it's surviving Thunder Punch, easily. The Dawn, named after a dong? Okay. Yep, that's it. Ice Beam, that's gonna do 21 and we get Frozen. Wow. Okay. Do we have an Ice Heal? Yeah, this is gonna be like the one time it should ever come up. Unless this has specifically Serene Grace. And if it has Serene Grace, we just gotta, like, take our L at that point, you know? Checking in out all night. Last night, youngest didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. It's tough sometimes. Good luck on my run in the dawn. Let's go. I'm gonna try my best, Shade. If we go to the E4, I'll ping the Discord. So, you know, don't feel like you gotta be here the whole time. But if you want to be here, you can. Just, you know, whatever the case is, I appreciate you and I want you to know that. So, yeah. Let's see. Up next is Slow King. Thunder Punch it. Goes down. Beautiful. X-Defend. That's a big item. I will never turn down X-Defends. Trail Mix has peanuts, chocolate chips, sweet and dried cranberries, yellow raisins, semi-sweet regular chocolate chips, and peanut butter flavored chocolate chips. Let's go. That's a good trail mix. Fuck yes. Absolutely, Shade. I will let you know. If you don't hear a ping, I probably died to stupidity, so you got that to look forward to. But I appreciate you. Be safe. Jump Fluff down. Or for Gore. I would never for Gore, okay? Never. Because I'm going to be too busy shaking if we get that far. We all know what happens every time I get a deep run. I start shaking, I get anxious, I look like I'm literally about to pass out. It's great. It's good stuff. Would not recommend. Okay, we're going to heal, and then we're going to take out the stuff on the left. And now that we have trees that we can cut, we're going to pull out our HM friend, our Slowpoke. You died of stupidity because you took an F1 car to Martinsville on iRacing. I imagine that probably didn't go well. So, yeah. 07 probably. Thunder Punch this. Poliwrath down. Let's go. What happened to your brain? I don't know, but my brain's shot. But my brain's always shot, so that's not new. Waterstone and iron. Can we use the iron? If we can, I'll probably burn it here. We cannot. So I'll just use it on Slowpoke. It's not illegal, just stupid. Swallow. Thunder Punch. Nice. Roselia. Body Slam it. Easy. We are on a run, friends. And it does not show any signs of stopping at the moment, thankfully. We're going to try head charge on this because I want to see how strong the Celebi is. That's going to be 22 times 4, 88 hit points at level 33. That's not what you want to see. That could be an issue later. Means, though, that Celebi could end up being a threat because the rest of the stats are going to end up... Oh, God, that has counter. We're just going to have to hit this with Mega Horn. Parasect might be a problem with counter, so we got to keep an eye on that. Thunder Punch this. Relicanth down. These places and these faces are getting old, so I'm going home. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just fucking... What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna fight these four. Yo, Slugwalker, welcome in. You've now somehow found a banana, peanut butter, walnut smoothie at a Circle K. What the fuck? Okay, I'm here for it, but why? Like, it just doesn't... Okay, I'm not gonna question it, actually. Trapinch, wrecked. Kangaskhan, wrecked. We are cooking. We drop Shed coverage? Yes. But Timmy, I have a shitload of Pokeballs, so if worst comes to worst, you know, we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. But Thunder Punch, I feel like, was more valuable. And I feel like Head Charge is too valuable not to drop here, even if it means we don't have Shed coverage. So that's kind of the reasoning behind it. I didn't like it. I didn't feel good about it. But sometimes you gotta make decisions that are not comfortable in this game. And I'm risking it for the biscuit. Like, y'all gotta understand, I haven't won since October, right? We are going on 8 months without a win. This is my best chance that I've had in a long time. And I am not going to waste it. If I have anything to say about it, I am not going to waste it. You had a no coverage run and you had Super Fang and Hydro Pump and Body Slam. If I get a shed like that, Timmy, I probably just deserve to lose. And I hate to say it like that, but if you see a shed like that, you're just taking your damn L. Yo, Akru, welcome in. Akru, this Mon is a monster. I just want y'all to know. This Mon that I'm looking at is a monster. Boop the kitty channel point thing. Yeah, but the problem is the kitty's always, like, way over there. And then I have to, like, summon her and try not to get clawed. Oh, yeah, crew. You never see these. You survived 2 of them, but had no heals for E4. Yeah. I'm hoping that we just don't run into that type of thing. But if we do, we do. There are 500 moves in this mode, though. That's something to keep in mind. 500 moves versus 300 and something. I remember the number, but I don't remember it right now. It does matter, though. Yeah, look. Send whatever thoughts and prayers you want this way. We all know Mia luck is a thing, so, you know, don't get too comfortable. But, hey friends, while I'm thinking about it, if you've not joined the Discord, feel free to join that, because, like, that's where I post when I go live. And also feel free to follow if you haven't done so. Probably pretty important. Yeah. 500 moves may include many that make Shed kill itself. Factually true, Shiggy. You are absolutely right. Okay, that had rough skin. We're at 195. This is Focus Punch. Ew. Stab Focus Punch would not be fun. So if you see a Heracross and you have setup, do not set up on it. Fortunately, this is a me problem. Kyogre. I'm going to go for the head charge here just to see how many hit points this has. So we went from 195 to 167. 28 times 4 is 112. So that has high hit points. Not super high hit points. Not Groudon level hit points. But it does have high hit points. That's something we gotta be cognizant of. Okay, Rhydon's up. We're going to Body Slam it. Or not Body Slam, Mega Horn it. That was the right button. I knew what I was talking about. I just didn't remember what I was talking about. That's all. Alright, we're Effects Board. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to heal real quick, and then we're going to come back. Honestly, one of the things that is a potential run stopper is the fact that we don't have anything non-contact. That's, like, the one thing I'm worried about in this entire run right now. Like, that is such a small thing to be worried about, but it could matter. So, we just got to keep it in mind. We got to be smart. The qualms of a physical attacker, indeed. And at this point, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not going to whine about it. I'm going to do my best to win this seed so that I can come back and do this again and again. Because this is my favorite way to play Kaizo, I think. Straight up, I think this is by far my favorite way to play Kaizo. And I know that's like an insane thing to proclaim after 59 seeds at this point, but honestly, I'm just having a blast with this. Alright, cool. Now, are the step items here? Mia's favorite way to play Kaizo is being out of lab. That is factually correct. God damn it, the step items haven't spawned yet. That's so dumb. Ugh. Whatever, we'll come back and get those later. It's fine. I know exactly how I'll do it, actually. We'll get those items after we clear the mansion. Or not the mansion, the hideout, because there's no reason not to at that point. Chesto, resto, fuck yourself. Okay. T should be in here. Beautiful, we have T. Love to see it. Then I'm gonna come over here. We're in Dodge's trainer. There are no additional rule changes. It is just Gen 4 and 5 moves and physical special split. The physical special split is important because it means that Thunder Punch is physical instead of special, and that is what is kind of propelling us right now. But we're gonna find out real quick that in this mode there are gonna be a few things that are broken. Like, here's a good example, Shell Smash. You get a Shell Smash mon, you're going to literally mow through the game if it's good. I love this though. I'm having a fucking, I'm having a ball with this. And I would not say that if I didn't mean it. I'm gonna quickly get to 19,000 steps and see if the items are there now, because I would just prefer not to deal with not having step items. So yeah, the problem is the step item patches, the quality of life patches aren't in this. So that's the one thing that I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, and I wish Mons learned more moves. Because I feel like if you have 500 moves, you probably should at least have Gen 4 move levels. For Alligator shouldn't be saddled with having just 7 moves if it gets 13 in Hard Gold Soul Silver. And that's the one thought process I have too. You've arrived. You've spotted a wild Cody Ware. That's kind of based, I think. Base provided that his, well, I guess they dropped the chart. I don't really know what to do with Cody Ware, actually. Ask him if he's getting a full-time ride next year. Such an asshole. Cody Ware's a NASCAR driver, Shiggy. Known for racing for his dad's team. More than likely not. Yeah. Oh, step item. That is convenient. I'm very thankful for seeing these step items here, because, yeah, the fact that we have to wait for them. I'm glad they twinkle, too. That does make it easier. You're not going to approach, he looks pissed off. Oh, no. Well, you know what they say. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. Maybe he's mad because people do not recognize him. Jesus. Yo, Fleegan, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Friends, if you're just tuning in, we're on a run. We are solidly on a run. And I am a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But I do feel like there is a chance this could be a big run. We are already in Celadon, so from that perspective, it's already a big run, but I feel like this could be a really, really strong contender for Run of the Year. This might be our first win of the year if we're lucky. Hydration, we could do that. Thank you, Akru. Can you all tell I'm just vibing right now? This is a good run. You could tell because I don't really have to put in a lot of effort. Which generally the less effort I have to put in to focusing, the better. Because I am somebody that really struggles with that. So focus issues have always plagued me. Let's just hope that we could just keep doing this. Whiscash down, and that gives us the ability to go into the hideout. And before we begin the hideout, yes, stream ends when run ends. Yes. Well, that's not necessarily true, actually. It really depends on Cat, right? Because if Cat's cool with me going after, I might honestly, like, do Balatro after, or maybe try that one game that I was talking about on stream. I don't know. You never know. I might decide to keep going after. Depends on how much y'all want me to be here. I'm not saying I can be bribed, but I can definitely be bribed. So, let me see here. Do we get a 100 plus heal in hideout? Yeah, we haven't done Balatro in a bit, and I love Balatro. Here's 2 minutes for a prediction, by the way. I'm going to set Snorlax down, but Snorlax is in our thoughts here. Snorlax is our homie. It's going to take a nap right here. If you see Snorlax feet, don't get creeped out. It's just my Snorlax. 450 subs and I do a 24-hour stream. Cat would kill me if I did a 24-hour stream. So I won't do that just to preserve my life. But, you know, I might do a 12-hour stream if, like, enough people bribe me. 23-hour stream. Yep, there you go. Yep, absolutely. 23, yep. Yeah, you unlocked the cheat code. What was I gonna say? I don't know, but I'm ready. So, if y'all want to get in on this prediction, believers, doubters, get in on it. This is your time to potentially make some points. We are on a run. 289-hour stream, I would die. No. Oh my gosh, Shiggy, thank you for the resub. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot.
Let's go.
Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, there's a rocket behind the counter. It's a giant rocket. Look at that. Ooh. I'm awesome. I'm just happy to be here, y'all. I don't know if y'all realize it, but like, I really, and I've talked about this before. There was a time back in October, I didn't think I was still going to be streaming. I thought I was going to be done in late October, early November, because my former teammate in a Kaizo tournament cheated, and I was ready to quit. But Falcon talked me out of it, and I'm here today, and I'm really thankful for every second I get. Let's go. That is a sneaky little hint. You're absolutely right, Fleegan. Oh, hell. I don't know if I remember all the items in here, but we're going to try. Falcon deserves every bit of your love and affection. If y'all are not following Streaming Falcon, let me go ahead and drop a shout out to him, because Falcon is absolutely, I cannot recommend Falcon enough. Please drop a follow if you haven't. Falcon is seriously awesome. Alright, we're going to come down here next, and XP share. Okay, there's nothing here. Pretty sure it's just this one that's marked. Falcon deserves all the W's, like, legitimately. And I wouldn't just say that, because I don't believe in just saying that about people. I fucking tell straight up the truth about everybody, because I don't see a reason to lie about things. So... Alright, I'm going to fight this trainer next, because I just don't want to mess with him. This is a Mega Horn moment. I like the emote, too. It's fucking awesome. It's just dancing. Doing a heckin' dance. That did 3 damage to me. So I'm just going to assume that's not great. You know, I can't assume that, actually. It is a vibe. It is vibing like I am right now. Magneton does go down to Body Slam. That is really good to know, because Magneton is one of the mons that is slated to be an issue potentially. So knowing that information matters. Also, we have enough PP ups for a PP max essentially. So we can actually PP max 2 things at the moment. We're still not going to do it yet, but we can. Got lucky to not get parried there. Very happy about that. Honestly, we could almost do this in an order such that Geo's last here. Like, we could almost do that and get away with it, honestly, and I think I might. Because it's not really a bad thing to do if you know that you have the PP to get out. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. I think that's the play. It's not usually the play. Usually you want to do Geo last. But in this case, if we do, or if we want to do Geo first, rather. But if you do Geo last here, then you can actually save the HP for head charge and just, like, fuck shit up. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. Kecleon down. Haunter should be down. Yep. Krabby should be down. Yep. Sandslash should be down, probably. And Magneton again. And it goes down. Beautiful. We are schmovin'. Just trying to keep head charge for when we fight Geo. Like I said, I think head charge is going to be huge through this, so I think understanding that information is really crucial. Lumberry, that's a huge item. We love Lumberry because that helps every status and will really matter later. Title's accurate to what happened to you. Oh, that's not good. I would not recommend getting hit by a stray bullet. 07. You fully recovered, right? Before I sound like a dickhead. Please tell me you fully recovered. Okay, good. Good. That's important. Alright, now I can go back to dank memeing. But it's very important I make sure people aren't, like, actively injured. We don't laugh at people getting actively injured. That's not a good idea. Unless it's like America's Funniest Home Videos. Then we laugh at it. But that's because that's the culture. 3 more. Smooch 'em. Damn, the only damage anyone's doing to me is, like, when they barely outspeed me. It's kind of cracked. Slight graze on the arm. Oh, then yeah, that's good. That's good at least. 7 out of 12. We still have 5 trainers to beat. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to go ahead and beat Geo now that I'm thinking about it. Because I think we have enough now to where I feel comfortable. Thunder Punch. Tentacruel. We're going to Thunder Punch that too, hopefully. Cool. Love to see it. Breloom, Grass Fighting. We are looking at Megahorn here. Megahorn Mania. Megahorn Mania. Megahorn Mania. Yeah. By the way, have we gotten a big heal? I don't think we have. I could be wrong, but... Okay, that might be a problem. That's 16 damage. Megahorn Mania! Megahorn Mania! Megahorn Mania! I'm adding that. That's a quote. I'm adding it. Beautiful. Megahorn Mania! Alright. Okay, that's covered. Claydol, we got a Megahorn. Megahorn Mania! Every time Megahorn kills something. This is now a Mark Davis stream. I can't believe that was a thing yesterday. The things that y'all let me do in this stream are amazing. By the way, we doubters you win. I don't think we got a big heal. We got a soda pop. That's close. But no cigar. Nobody expects the Davis Inquisition. No, they do not. Flareon. This is a head charge moment. Quagsire, Body Slam it. Minun, Mega Hornet. It lived! It lived! Okay, head charge. That's fine. I love Quagsire from an aesthetic perspective. Definitely one of the cooler mons from that perspective specifically. Tauros. Megahorn Mania! Easy. Alright, Geo is down. We are through Giovanni. And we have 2 trainers left. Minun lives, but Minun lived a Megahorn, I believe. So, or it might have been a Body Slam. I don't remember which move I clicked. It's not really enough for me to be scared, though. Put it that way. Ursaring's up. Okay. So now we can just kind of click whatever button works. Ursaring down. Golem down. One more trainer, and we have 13 head charges. We'll be fine. Mega Horn Mania! Motherfucker. Head charge. 132 to 113. So that is 19 times 4. That's 76 HP at level 32. Meaning Bioplume has low hit points, mathematically, and low defense. Hopefully. Is there another one that's a play on words of plus? Plusle, yes, Plusle. Took me a second, but I figured it out. It's Plusle. Salamence does still go down. That's nice to know. And that is the full clear. First time we've been able to full clear anything all game. And I will take that at this point. Congratulations to anyone who had full clearing on their bingo card that we don't currently have. But full cleared rocket hideout. Beautiful. So this is the run summary so far for anyone who may just be tuning in. That is the summary of what has gone on so far. So, yeah. Bingo indeed. Bingo indeed. Alright, here, you can take T. And I'm going to go back and finish up the hideout quest. Or not the hideout quest, the Lavender Tower quest. But first, I already got the items down there. Never mind. I was trying to remember if I had gotten the items. I did. Because I remember going back there after 1,500 steps. So, step items are done. At this point, we go down here and... Wait, no, not down here. Excuse me. We go to Lavender Tower. I can't remember where we're going. I am my own worst enemy here. Plus, on my none, Moltres Division Soar. I love how Moltres is an actual mon and then Division Soar. Just, it's beautiful. Everything about that is beautiful. Alright, 99 super repels. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna start repelling here. We want to make sure that we don't run into anything wild. And if you remember, we had to leave halfway through clearing due to running out of things that we could do. So that was cool. I was thrilled about that, as I'm sure you can imagine. You love people's fake mons that build off plus on Minun. I'm here for it. You know, I'm here for whatever, as long as it's like, you know, based and not cringe. It's very important. It cannot be cringe. It's very important that it's not cringe. By the way, I don't think any move on this moveset is irreplaceable yet. So keep that in mind. I really don't think any move that exists on this moveset is irreplaceable yet. Fresh water, that's a nice 50. We'll take a 50 here. Oh, Sunflora. Remember how I said I'm actually really scared of Sunflora? I really am. Like, that thing is scary. Apparently my fiance hates Sunflora. Like, I told her about it. Not even Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch isn't quite irreplaceable yet because I just don't know that it's going to provide enough coverage. I feel like we need to get through Erica and then figure it out. A not laugh stream. Could you imagine me trying not to laugh? That would be depressing. Thunder Punch. I mean, Thunder Punch, I guess, may be the closest to being irreplaceable. Body Slam is almost irreplaceable, but the problem is Secret Power exists. Head Charge is going to be dependent on what coverage we see. I'm hoping for Fire Punch, Fleegan. Fire Punch right now would be huge. Oh, great. Poison Point. That's not ideal. Hyperpot. Oh, wow. That's a nice item. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball would be bad, actually, because this is physical special split, so Shadow Ball would qualify under a physical move. Or not a physical, excuse me, a special move. But Shadow Claw would be good. Yeah, there's definitely a full heal. I'm just trying to decide what to use. I'm going to use the heal powder here. I should be on later con. We'll see. If not, I probably won the game. So, there's that. By the way, Icy, welcome in. Get this out of here. Get out of here, Mad Cargo. Get wrecked. I am doing great, Icy. Like, I am fucking vibing. I'm having a blast right now. This patch, this physical special with Gen 4 and Gen 5 moves patch is exactly what I was missing. This is making IronMON so much more fun for me. Like, I'm having a blast right now. I might honestly not leave this patch for a while, which, win or lose, which means that I'm definitely having a great time. Found an Instagram account you were confused by but love. That sounds pretty based. Always interesting when stuff like that happens. Alright, level 62. The Dawn is mowing through stuff here. And finally, we have the Marowak that we have to defeat, which is an actual Marowak? What? Oh. Didn't have that on my bingo card. Am I going 8,000 seed plus seeds in this one as well? Hopefully it doesn't take me 8,000 seeds to win multiple times. We'll see. It's possible they just didn't change that, but if they did change that and we rolled it vanilla, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, Blastoise is like 8 billion fucking defense. Blastoise is the scariest mon in this entire seed right now. Like, I literally am more scared of Blastoise than anything else. Because if that thing gets a move that we don't want to see, we're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, asterisk, okay. Pfft. Ain't asterisking me. I'm trying to win. Don't you asterisk my run. Aerodactyl's beatable with Thunder Punch, which is super nice. And finally we have one more trainer to beat. Tyranitar. Let's go Mega Horn. I would love to test this and see what its hit points are. Okay, well, I do see that. We're going to ignore that because I don't think we care. I think we'll get out with enough hit points to where we'll be okay. But I'm kind of mad about it too. Like, because you never want to get poisoned. We're seeing a lot of stuff with Poison Point. I just generally never want to see that. This is about equal hit points, about 108. We're going to say 108 hit points at level 35. He's a oh. Yeah, that's an asterisk emo. Absolutely. Japanese man, magician dressed as Jack Sparrow. Turns out Japanese voice actor for Sanji also did the Japanese voiceover for Jack Sparrow. He also cooks food. I can see why you might be confused by that, yeah. Alright, cool. We have a Pokeflute. We did it. Yeah, we got to save a poison heal by not panic healing. And just like that, we are on the road to Koga, which is interesting. We do have to beat Erica at some point. I'm going to leave Erica for later because I just want to make sure we're going to get through there without problems. We could summon a new Snorlax. If these are actual Snorlaxes, I'm going to laugh. You know what? I feel generous today. I feel generous and happy. So go ahead and guess the Snorlax. If you get this right, if you get what the... Wait, hold on. If you get what the Snorlax is right, and it's not exactly a Snorlax, I will gift you a sub. I'm trying to see who got top 32 in the Indianapolis Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series, because I'm curious. Indianapolis, YCS, top 32. See if anyone I know's in there. DB Grinder, of course. Yeah, no one else. Everyone else got smacked. Alright, good to know. Okay, here we go. It's a Kabuto! I will honor your guesses for the second Snorlax, though. Don't worry. I'm not a dickhead, usually. So let's go get that other Snorlax. You love Magikarp, it's a floppy fish. I agree. Agree 100% with that. Quilava! Aww. So close. Swing and a miss. But that's okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go down bicycling path first. So this is where we're gonna find out a lot about a lot of mons, because you see that we're only 19 levels. Like, the level gap is so small here that we just have to keep that in mind. Like Scizor. Scizor's gonna be a 2-hit later. Also, it only did 6 damage to us, which means low attack on Scizor, so that's good to know. We're gonna get a lot of information here because we probably won't one-hit everything. So any information we can get is gonna be vital to the end game. That's just something to keep in mind. EQ did 16. 71 to 90, looking at even attack. Body slam kills, nice. Alright, we'll go one more. Yes, Kulava's one of Lilac's favorite mons, I remember that. Hell yes. Azumarill down. Dusclops is up. We are going to try to Thunder Punch this. It does not die, but it did 8 damage to us. And this is only a 13 level gap, so this is low attack, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Thunder Punch this. Dusclops down. Magmar's up. Thunder Punch, it's down. And Noctowl gets Thunder Punched as well. I'm going to fight one more trainer, and then we're going to heal and come back. That's going to be my general modus operandus here. Modus operandi, I guess. You get the point. Squippy's alive, just smaller and a favorite. Yes, Squippy is alive and a favorite, yes. I figured putting Squippy and the PNG down there would be cool. And it seems like the best spot to put it for now. I may be making some small edits to my overlay at some point, but we're not there yet. Sure, victory song if you win any races in your RO Racing League? Hell yeah, let's go. Drizzle Vaporeon's pretty sick, absolutely. You hope we find Squippy as a starter soon? You might be disappointed to find out that Squippy cannot be a starter, but that's okay. That's okay. Squippy's a nerd, it's fine. We're not pivoting. What? Why would I Safari pivot? I want to win this damn game so that I can get the monkey off my back. Like, anyone who's been here long enough knows how much I want this right now. I'm literally using my brain so hard right now. A cover of a song I might like to listen to? Send it to me. I'll take a look at it a bit after stream, just because I want to make sure that I'm putting my full focus towards this. I do not want to come up empty-handed again, you know? We're so close, and I see that. I taste the blood in the water. Oh, God, okay. That's not ideal. Wait, Pursuit only did 4. Hold on. 12 to 22. But that's a physical move here. So what's our defense look like? 193? Oh, yeah, this is way worse than that, even. 22 to 43. Okay, low attack. Good to know. My water either has too little water or too much blood. Might be both, honestly. Hydration, we could do that. Thank you for that. Let's find out how many hit points Gorbis has. 203 to 165. That's going to be 38 times 4. You're looking at 152 hit points at level 39. So that is high hit points by a lot. Like, Gorbis is probably just a tank then. We can pretty well establish that. The Flygon looks good you sent me? Yes, it does. I think I commented on that when you sent it, but I'm not sure. But it does look good, yes. Camera up, down. And we are level 65. Yes, if I put a heart, generally that's a good sign. If I ever just react to a post, friends, it just means, like, I do like it. I'm also focusing on something. Because work's usually really hectic. And I think that might have been during a work time. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh my god, okay. This thing's gonna be a dick. Oh, wow. Okay. Shuckle's not a friend. Shuckle is not a friend. That is not good. We're gonna need Shuckle coverage, is what I'm hearing. Which the best Shuckle coverage we could get is like a rock move. So now kind of what I want to see is like Stone Edge or Rock Blast, Rock Throw. Can you beat Kaizo with the Shuckle? I'm sure you could. Depends on the game though, because some games you only get 5 moves for some reason. Don't ask me why. I wish they would just give more moves to Pokemon that deserve it. Oh, shit. Okay, this is where it's gonna get weird. Gonna try Head Charge again and see if it's changed. So that's 33 times 4. So that's, you're looking at 132 times basically 2. Yeah, this thing's hit points are astounding. Like, this thing is off the charts. This Blastoise that we are facing is off the charts in hit points. I think that is a safe thing we can say. Like, that Charizard, or excuse me, that Blastoise, if we see it late game, might be an issue. The hope is that we won't. The hope is that we'll just see Mons that we can kill. But, no, that thing is scary. That thing is legitimately scary. And Thunder Punch doesn't do anything to it. It doesn't seem to have moves. This is true, but I know better than to go off of hope. I'm just going to sleep with one eye open, basically, is my thought. We're going to try to Head Charge and see... Oh, this has counter. Wait, hold on. We have a lot of hit points, though. So I think then the play is Body Slam. Oh, okay. That was unexpected. I actually did not think we were going to kill it. Noctowl. Thunder Punch. Donphan. Body Slam. All this is looking good so far. Okay. Omastar. So this trainer's gonna have 5 Mons. We're just gonna plow through them if we can. Body Slam the Amphi. Nice. Whiscash, we Body Slam. Nice. Torkoal, we Body Slam. Nice. Raticate, we definitely Body Slam. There we go. 5 down. Scope Lens. Alright, I'm gonna start getting these fucking items that... I think this OP usage is implying... Oh, PP usage is implying we should keep Body Slam. Well, remember, I am purposely holding back a little bit on using Head Charge. That's something you gotta remember. I'm holding back a little bit. Understanding that Head Charge is going to be more valuable during, like, Geofight, for instance. The Geofight, it's going to be really good in, I think. If only we had Rockhead. If we had Rockhead, you might as well mail it in because it's over if we had Rockhead. It's Jover if we had Rockhead. So, you know, I wish we had Rockhead, but at the same time, I'm not really upset about it. I think we honestly have such a good Mon that I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'm just gonna be happy we're here. Trying to watch for the items gleaming. There's one. Should be, I think maybe one more over here, maybe not. No, there's not. Okay. But there is one more over here. There it is, protein. Damn. Those items aren't going to be useful here, so we can just basically toss them. So we're just going to toss them. Okay. Yeah, no, we're in such a good spot with items right now, too. Like, this Mon honestly has the best chance that I have had in a while. I've gotten to the E4 a few times lately, as y'all have probably remembered. But you probably remember that we had a lot less going on than this. This Mon is fucking insane. Like, it's not the best Mon I've ever had, but it is definitely up there. Burned away. Burn! You turned away. Okay, this is gonna be a 2-hit. There's a head smash. I kind of wish we had head smash. If I won with the Kaizo, Mon and Kaizo, what do you think the odds of winning a Super Kaizo run if I had to run it back? Shiggy, I'm not gonna pretend I know the odds. I know they're not good. Wow, Delibird. Volt Absorb Delibird, good to know. No attack though, so, you know, there's that. Nah, Crew's right. You can't win Super Kaizo. It's not been done yet. Technically, everything is 0% until it's not. Wait, this is a Snorlax. Why am I calculating this? It's me. I don't need to fucking calculate me. Didn't someone say they won it offline? That's not real. Well, I can't say that's not real, but they didn't even stream their E4? Bruh. I'm just saying, if it's me, I'm streaming the E4 the whole time. Wait, my one and have noted what? What are we noting? Did I fuck up? Oh god, I fucked up. Am I gonna lose? Shit. Thunder Punch. That did 7 damage off of a stab quick attack. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that's not good. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that their win is invalid offline, because that's not the case. But what I am saying is it looks kind of sus when you think about it. Oh, Delibird having Volt Absorb, you don't think it was noted in the tracker? Okay, if I see it again, I will mark it. But I can't just go mark it, unfortunately, since, you know... I mean, I guess I could mark it in, like, the notes, but that's a lot of work, and I'm lazy, so... It'll be fine. We'll find it again, or we won't. Maybe we just won't. That'd be kind of cool. Burn! Alright, what's up here, then? There's gonna be an item up here. Where is it? There it is. Thunderstone. Sure. Santa has Volt Absorb. Thank you, Icy Wings. I'm gonna need those reminders because I'm starting to get nervous. I don't know if y'all can tell that I'm getting nervous, but I'm definitely starting to get nervous. It's definitely... It's an interesting spot we're in right now. I do think we have a chance, like I said. I really think we can win this. Sandile does technically have Volt Absorb. You just don't heal off it. Okay, you staticked me. Good job. 5-head. Anytime something paras me, I'm gonna heal, even though I don't... I probably could get away with, like, not healing immediately, but I'm not trying to find out. I've played enough of these seeds to know you gotta take any chance you're given here. I just don't want to lose again. I don't want to look at myself in the mirror and say I fucked up. I want to know that I can do this, you know? And I feel like I'm close. I feel like this is the best shot that I've had. And I think a crew would agree. A crew's seen basically every fucking seed that I've done, right? A crew, would you say this is the best shot I've had in a while? Sandile's Gen 3 Lightning Rod that did nothing but took in the incoming electric move? Yeah, that. There you go. That's the play. Ooh. Don't like that. Volt Switch. 24 damage. That is a special move. So, our special defense isn't goated by any means. That is decent special. I'm going to put plus. The Blaziken had a good shot at bite work as intended. Yes. Yes, it did. But I think that kind of goes back to, this is fun. This is just fun. Like, the way that this game mode works, this seed, this in general is just really fun. Spark is physical here, so our defense is a lot higher. What's our defense? 201? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I have a chance to win. I really do. And I would not just say that because I know better. The moment you start talking like that, Kaizo puts you in your place because that's what Kaizo does. But I do genuinely feel like there is a shot here. Oh, it's a loafer. Wow. There it goes. We can take a lot of hits too. That's something that I really like in this mon. I'm actually a big proponent of bulky mons. I love bulky mons. I would rather run a bulky mon with lower attack and stab than run a high attack mon, easily. Giraffe rig focusing its energy before a nap. Sounds like me, honestly. Man, this thing is so cool. I'm having so much fun with this. Holy shit. I told Falcon I wanted to race him. I didn't think I'd actually have a chance. I thought Falcon was going to get a win in like 2 seconds because it's Falcon. But, man, I didn't expect to be this far. I do see ads coming. Thank you, Lilac. I appreciate you. I will run ads soon. I just want to try and get a little more here while I'm thinking about it. Alakazam down, but Poison Point. We gotta remember Poison Point exists. That's pretty important. We're gonna heal, and then we'll go back and deal with more. But for now, yeah, we will run that ad break. So here, we're gonna do that. We're gonna be back here in 3 minutes. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna play Words on stream in the meantime. When I come back, we are going to continue this run. We should face Erica in this next hour. Maybe Koga as well. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, and don't go anywhere. And then I'm going to put in a word and go use the restroom because, yeah, my body and I are not getting along today, but I am not abandoning this run for anything. So, you know, while I might have to use the bathroom a few times, I'm not going anywhere. We're finishing this run today. I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and I totally did some self-promotion while I was in the restroom because... Don't judge me. I'm just trying to get this win. All right, y'all ready? Let's keep going. So, resetting the scene. If you're just tuning in, we are on the road to Erica / Koga. Yeah, exactly. That's why we sell promo. We are closing in on being able to fight Erica here. We could fight her early, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm just trying to win. I want to be the first to win in this category really badly, and there is a good chance. This Mon is a monster. If you're just tuning in, this thing is a monster. Like, I'm just honestly kind of beside myself at how good this thing is. Like, it's not perfect. The attack could be higher, but, like, that's such a small complaint that I don't think that's a real complaint, you know? So yeah, feel free to get the vibes going, get the music going. Y'all know what to do. Dream becomes your worst nightmare. Alright, past hideout. I need to update the title here. Perfect. Honestly though, like, these are the runs that I love. And I have to think in this run a little bit, but I also gain information the more I think. This run is just straight up rewarding. So that's about 20 times 4 is 80. That's low hit points. 80 hit points at level 44. Yo, thank you for the follow, new friend. Welcome on into the Cold of Squirtles. You get 5 new emotes just for following. And hey, welcome to the Suck Zone. If you want to know why it's called the Suck Zone, just stick around long enough, you'll find out. I promise. We are 9 followers away from 900. That is insane. If we get to 900 today, I'll have to do something. Probably gift out 5 subs or something. Like, I wanna celebrate if we get there. So, you know, if y'all want to see that happen, feel free to follow. You know, if you haven't done so already. If you already have, no biggie. If you've already followed, you've already done your part. So, let's see. Pincer. We're gonna body slam it. Nice. Milotic Thunder Punch. Big nice. Electabuzz Mega Horn. I do like using Head Charge to see what our opponents have hit points wise. If I feel like it might be a Mon that might come up later. I'm trying not to only use Head Charge though, because like, while it's useful, it could backfire a little bit. We really don't want to like use Head Charge, not kill, and then get countered. That would be like the worst possible thing that could happen. Dunsparce down, and we'll fight the next trainer then. Wobbuffet. It's going to be a Mega Horn moment. Your body is so tired because you're looking for all your LGBTQ anime and you had to dig in a lot of piles. I'm sorry, Amanda, but I'm glad you're able to, like, find that. That's super good. At least, like, assuming you found it. If you didn't find it, then, Ragey. I don't know. I'm trying here. You're nervous for Thursday, which is your job interview. I think you're going to knock that out of the park, though, Amanda. I really do. Like, you're smart. You got this. I really do think you got this. So, you know, just deep breaths. And remember, it'll be good. You found them all. That's the important thing. Let's go. Suicune down. I'm glad Suicune went down. Altaria down. Oh, so far so good, y'all. So far so good. There we go. Star me down. They were all just in different piles. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Alright, we're going to heal real quick, and then we're going to continue our grind. We are getting closer to being through all these trainers, so as soon as we're through all these trainers, we will fight the dojo, because I believe in early dojo. For the extra level before Koga, because Koga is a run ender. So you just don't want to end up in that spot. Yeah, of course, Amanda, I got you. No worries, no worries. Honestly, I'm so happy that we still even have a chance at this game, at this run though, because yeah, we're honestly pretty lucky to have a chance right now. And you know, I'm a big believer. Opportunity only knocks once. It does not come back again. And I am not going down without a fight. Gengar's not a friend of the stream. It doesn't just die, no. It's kind of a problem. Blastoise is the biggest problem I've seen, other than, like, Deoxys, which... Deoxys is a problem, but it's, like... It's the kind of problem where... It's not, like, the #1 problem. It's, like, a #2 type problem. You hope you do well, because interviews make you nervous, anxious? Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you for that, but I do think it'll be okay. I do think you'll do well. I think you'll knock it out of the park. Because I think that you have what it takes to, you know... end up at a better job, for sure. Based on my knowledge of you're willing to do whatever it takes. You're very determined. As long as you're straight up about that, you should be good. Okay, there should be an item over here, down here somewhere. Super Repel, got it. Okay, let's go heal real quick, and then we'll come back down and finish up this area. We should be getting close to being fully cleared on this side. We've already full cleared the other side. I have not done Safari Zone yet. I'm going to do that right after we do Dojo, just so I don't use any of the Safari Zone items in the middle of that fight. I think we have enough items to where we shouldn't have to anyway, but you never know. So it's just better to be safe than sorry in this case, I think. Snorlax is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I'm actually thrilled to have a run with this. Snorlax is honestly great. Just gotta leave your job. You've been there 7 years, but change is super hard for you. Yes, but it's change that will de-stress you, right? It's change that will help you to feel better every day. And I think that's something to keep in mind. Like, if you feel better every day, everything's going to be easier for you. And I think that's the important thing. So Viper's up. Body slam it. I kind of would love Earthquake, even though I don't think it's something we need. I would like to have it just to have it. Also, that has high hit points. That for Alligator definitely had high hit points. Raichu down, and then there's going to be one more. Rough Skin's a little annoying. Also, I should probably document that next time I see it. Your job is put you through hell and back. Exactly. And so, if you have a chance to escape that, you got to take that. You know, you have to. Again, opportunity knocks but once. And it don't come back no more. Alright, Vileplume is down. Next up, Huntail. I don't think I've seen a Huntail. Miltank, Body Slam. Perfect. Go to the next trainer. Alakazam has Poison Points. There's no real way to play around it. Sometimes you just gotta play through it. Can't go around it. Gotta go through it. If you get an offer, your therapist wants you to take it. I think your therapist is probably right on that, honestly. Straight up, like, I'm kind of with your therapist on that one. Not that I'm qualified to be telling you how to do things, but, I mean, if you're unhappy, you gotta find a job that makes you happier. Just had to hear about your job since you've been seeing her. Exactly. I think that is ultimately a very good indicator. So yeah, I do think you're going to do well. I think things are going to be okay. I know it's scary, but imagine this works out. Imagine this works out and you're happier every day. Like, it's worth it. Your happiness is worth it. Yeah, if everyone agrees, Amanda, then that's like the ultimate sign, right? That's the sign you need to pull the trigger and do it, right? So I'm kind of with you on that. I wish Rough Skin was tracking properly because I'm not going to remember that and it's probably going to cost me a fight. Alright, we're going to come down this way. Should be a few more trainers down here. Not a lot, but a few. This one being one of those prime examples. Porygon, we're going to body slam it. Body slam the Poliwrath. Body slam the Wigglytuff. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's really difficult for you to do this. Yeah, I get that. But it comes back down to, you said it yourself, you don't want to keep doing what you're doing. You want to change. You want to feel more valued, more appreciated. And that's the part that matters, right? That's the part you got to keep in mind. Venoshock only did 4? Yeah, you have no spa. I knew that. I don't know why I'm trying to math that. No, I don't blame you. Honestly, that it makes sense that you would be a little worried about it, and you have every right to be. Okay, I gotta kill everything in one hit here. And that's a wrap. God damn it. That sucks. Man. Yep. Goodbye, Dawn. 07. I lost to Effect Spore. Cross Poison was coming. No. I got Effect Spored with 3 Mons left. Or not Effect Spored. I got Perish Song with 3 Mons left, and Effect Spore got me on the second to last Mon. Shit. Well, that sucks. Full cleared Rocket Hideout. Finished Lavender Tower. Died to random trainer Perish Song combined with Effect Spore on routes 12 through 15. Well, that sucks. What can you do? I mean, it's fine. I'm not really mad. I had a really fun time with this Mon. I had to drop Revenge to keep this moveset alive. I just want to know how close it would have been. How was Koga? I think Koga was probably free. Erica was definitely free. Sabrina. Free enough. Free Blaine. Oh god. Free Geo. Lorelei was super free. Oh man. Bruno was free. Agatha was very free. Oh, son of a bitch. I just had to say something. Yeah, Lance is free. This would have been a problem right here. This would have been annoying, but I think this was a winnable seed. What can you do? We'll just go back to the drawing board and try again later. Sucks, but that's how it be sometimes. Let me start a Google Sheet for this real quick. Let me just... FireRed PSS log. Well, that's unfortunate, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all coming in regardless. I'm sorry we weren't able to finish it, but you know, I don't really know what you're supposed to do in that case. That's just... Honestly, that's just shitty. Fuck, man. That just blows. That hurt. Yeah, no. Kyle's right. Kyle, good call, Kyle. Yeah, I lost literally to exactly Perish Song combined with Effect Spore. Just... Wow. Wow. Well, like I said, I still really enjoyed this seed, or this specific play set. I'm gonna come back to this probably next time I stream, but I'm just going to real quick FireRed PSS. I'm making a command real quick for this because I want to make sure that y'all have the ability to see the history of what I've done here. Let's see. FireRed physical special split history. Wait. With Gen 4-5 moves history. There we go. And then I'll just make a command real quick. I'm not gonna lie, friends. I'm a little bummed out about that, but I mean, it happens. And it was a really fun run. I mean, honestly, it's another one of those situations where I don't think this was a super easy run by any stretch of the imagination, you know? Yeah, no worries. It was unlucky, but I mean, what else is new? You know, it happens. It happens to the best of us, right? I'm not too mad. We do now hold the record, right? Is that the correct command? Oh, I know why, because I don't have StreamerBot open because I accidentally closed it. Let me try that again. Come on, StreamerBot, let's go. There it goes. And now you can see in that spreadsheet the run summary for that run. And I'm going to do that for any run that I get past Brock. So if y'all are interested in that, you know, that's going to be something you can do going forward. But I'm sorry I wasn't able to make that work. Sorry I pinged everybody. I thought that we were actually going to get somewhere, and wasn't my time. Yeah, I did want to keep going after, but I'm a little salty about that. That was kind of shitty. But hey, we'll be back. We'll get another win. Don't worry. I'm determined to beat this. So we'll get there. But friends, thank you so much for being here today. Let me find y'all somewhere to go. Let's find our raid target here. You know what? I know what I want to do. We're gonna raid Salty. Why not? I haven't raided Salty in a while. It seems like a good time. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna get us a thing. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I should be back again this week-ish. I'm not sure specifics yet. I might stream tomorrow if I'm not stressed, but it's going to depend on how work wants to be tomorrow, and I've got a pretty good idea that it's not going to be the greatest week of all time. That said, if I'm not back tomorrow, I will let you know in the Discord when I come back. Here's the raid message if y'all want to go ahead and, you know, use that. Here's the Discord if you're not in the Discord. Thank you all so much for being here. And yeah, we came short, but our time is coming. And I do truly believe that. Wasn't today, but it will come. Thank you all. Love y'all. I'll see you when I see ya.